emotional, damn it!
Y'all are heckin' rude. Heckin' rude. Oh my god. Alright, well, re-grab your firsts. Welcome on in. Heckin' wild. Gravy, I'm glad you got a redemption, a chance to grab first again after it was stolen from you the first time. Literally on my phone, it showed you as redeeming second before V redeemed first, which was wild. But hello everyone, welcome on in. I'm sorry about the weird restart. I messed up my audio. Just like starting off on a high note, messed it up. But V is a hacking bot, no way. Today, just stop distracting me. Stop it. No, you know what, before I even go into the today, welcome on in people who grabbed their daily redeem, which is Addy and Gravy and V. Not particularly in that order, sorry. And, okay. Oh, and you're grabbing more redeems, that's fine. Grab more redeems. It's all yours. I'm trying to figure out the optimal spot for my phone. Here we go. Today, I'm talking with my hands and you can't see it. That's fine. Today.
Put some gravy on it.
It's a glorious day. Today we are attempting the hashtag no controller challenge. Both myself and Addy will be playing Stardew with just a mouse. No keyboard. Still playing the game. Wild. It's gonna be nice and chill. But also probably wild. It's gonna be nice and chill in the way that Addy and Rina streams are always nice and chill. And if you're new here, I'm sorry, that is a straight lie. Just straight up. Just sometimes you just gotta lie, okay? No, they can't hear Discord at all yet. You're damn right! No one can hear you, Addy! No one can hear your commentary! I'll fight you!
People can hear me!
They can hear you now.
Oh.
I know we're in the middle of an ad break, so I'm gonna introduce you guys after we get that notification that the ad break is over, just so everybody gets the intro. But you can see that we have a special guest on our couch today. Well, on the back of the couch?
I am Ant-Man.
Wait, what are you guys gods of? What is happening in chat? Lord above. All hail Gravy, god of pins. And all hail V, god of fire. And also V is very spicy. That tracks.
Pins and fire sounds like someone's setting up a spicy session.
Hey, Kraken. Can you do me a solid and bring me a fork? Thanks, I love you.
Love you too.
Alright, also, I still have my food because I got distracted getting set up. Ooh.
But we're doing an accessibility challenge today, and I got God of Accessibility.
You heckin' did. Let's go.
Cheese.
That's a good indicator for how today's gonna go, I think.
Well, Rita, the nice part is you can eat with one hand and play a game with the other.
I'm ready for that. Like that I already was like, this isn't gonna be a problem.
I got
Hey,
my drinks lined
Allie!
up specifically for that purpose.
Alright, the ad break finished, so I am now going to do a quick intro. Those of you joining us for the first time in a while, this is slightly earlier than our usual stream time, but every Wednesday, me and my best friend Addy, the bunny right next to me, because I don't know if that's my left or my right, play Stardew together and just generally be loud and chaotic. Because it's fun to hang out with your friends. And you guys are our friends too. But today is a very special edition of the Addy and Rina Play Stardew show. Not always play Stardew, but you know what I mean.
Oh, Addy Daddy.
Where we are going to be playing Stardew with just a mouse. And we are going to be using the overjoyed accessibility controller to do so. And to round it all out, we have our Odyssey 1 on Twitch, also known as Ant or Anthony, the creator of the overjoyed accessibility control. I can say words. Accessibility controller here with us, right here on this couch. And he's gonna help us get all set up with the controller and tackle this challenge. I don't think it's gonna be hard. I think it's gonna be really fun, by the way. It says challenge. I don't know about that. I think it's gonna make it better.
Going to definitely improve my gameplay, given that the keyboard is the main part I struggle with Stardew.
How did you know I pointed up? There's no camera!
Of course you did.
Actually, the whole time I was talking, my hands were above my head. So...
You're adorable. Also, the way that you have it set up looks like Ant just like busted through that window behind us and landed on the couch back.
That's honestly, that
it.
was what I was aiming for. I did it initially as a joke, and then I was like, actually, it kind of fits.
We should
So
have a broken window behind me.
I left him there.
Oh, sorry.
Not pictured all the broken glass.
No broken glass. Only love and affection.
I shrunk down and fit through the window without breaking it.
Oh, that's
There you
right.
go. There you go.
Good idea.
Yeah, that's
That's a
supposed to be
better
the
option.
stars sparkling in the night sky, but I made it in the winter, and it's definitely still sunny out for me, so it's not nighttime yet.
Yeah.
With all that said, you may have noticed a couple of commands in our stream title. Today is a very special event stream, and I'm gonna do the one command that makes them all go at the same time. But you can also check them out individually by using exclamation point giveaway, exclamation point donate, and exclamation point overjoyed. Mark your calendars for today, right now. For this. But we got a bunch of links about what Overjoyed is in the chat, and the link for Tiltify for Overjoyed and our Odyssey, and promoting their mission of connecting young adults living with a rare or chronic condition through socially inclusive platforms such as Overjoyed. And with that, Ant, do you want to say anything, or do you want me to swap it over to your video?
I think we'll start with the video, then I'll go from there.
Okay, give me a quick minute, because I think the video... I forgot to fix it. And it's not going to show the right thing.
Rina.
What? What do you mean,
You said,
Rina?
Doing it up.
I'm doing a great job, okay?
Rina.
I'm doing a great job!
You are doing great.
So they don't.
No, Ant, join me in shaming her.
Why?
Oh, Rita, you suck.
Rina.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
guys.
For this.
Oh my god.
I'm sad that the emote wall isn't working now.
You can do it.
Nice, Doc. I don't know if I can fix blurb. Alright, I am going to pause the music so we can listen to this video about our Odyssey. I think I mixed the audio right, so here we go.
Hello, my name is Anthony DiRigello, and I'm a white man sitting in a black wheelchair using a non-invasive ventilator reading. Have you ever felt alone? When I was diagnosed with a muscle weakening rare disease, I struggled with severe social isolation. I lost the ability to play video games with friends. I lost eating out with friends. And like so many of us, I lost connection with everyone during the pandemic. The pandemic may have ended, but my social barriers still remain. So I partner with our Odyssey, whose mission is to be a socially inclusive, virtual platform that connects young adults living with a rare or chronic condition. We host virtual social meetups, develop software for accessibility, and raise awareness through a live stream network. Through our Odyssey, I gained the ability to play video games again with the overjoyed accessible controller. I gained the opportunity to socialize with people who understand what I'm going through at our social meetups. And most importantly, I gained a community that I can advocate for through gaming, music, and cooking live streams. If you have ever felt alone, I invite you to join the R Odyssey community by sharing our social meetups, participating in our streams, and using our accessible controller in the No Controller Challenge. Thank you.
Heck yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that little peek into our Odyssey and what its mission is, what it strives to do, and how it really affects and helps people. Yeah. And do you have anything you want to add?
Yeah. So as you saw in that video, social inclusion is very difficult for young adults living with a rare chronic condition. I guess for a lot of us, we can't really get out of the house, or if you have an autoimmune disorder, it's not even safe to go out of the house. But a lot of our community connection is really made online, like through communities like Twitch and through Discord and Zoom chats. So, like, that's a big reason I made Overjoyed, is because I was having difficulty playing games. So and like gaming was a way that I connected with others. And when I lost the ability to play using a regular controller, it was really difficult because I lost that ability to connect with others. So that's when I found Twitch about 3 years ago. I think I found Rina 2 months ago or a year ago. I can't remember now. And like that's the reason I created Overjoyed, so everybody can play together. And do you want to go into like a deeper story, Rina, or what do you think?
If you want to, you're welcome to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Whatever
I
you would
guess
like.
what I would say is, it's really crazy that I was able to release the controller. Um, it was a long, hard process because I had to teach myself how to code. I used a lot of Google searches to do that. But it's really cool to have it released now and to have it help people be able to play games. So I'm really excited about it, and I guess the lesson I learned from it is if there is an idea you have, you just have to go and try to make it work, and it will take you on a real journey because an idea, like, I wouldn't just sit on your ideas and let them just like wait for others to make it happen. I think you gotta make it happen yourself. And Power Giant is a great example of that.
It really is, because that's exactly what you did.
I was going to ask if you had coding experience before setting out to make this, or if this was something that you learned, kind of on the job.
Yeah, so for about 5, 6 years, I designed websites, but that kind of code is way different than a software.
Yeah, what language did you build this with?
C sharp.
Oh wow. So you code.
Yeah, I try.
Now he does.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I really want to emphasize like just how amazing this is that you've done this, because I mean it's not easy to code in the first place, to learn how to code, but to go through the effort of learning how to create an accessibility controller software so that you can play games is awe-inspiring. Like, it's just absolutely amazing. And the fact that it's not just this, you can use this, like, it is a controller for people who need it, but it's also a controller for anyone. There's no restrictions on it, you know? You can have a lot of fun using Overjoyed and not need it. And you can also have a lot of fun playing games because Overjoyed exists to allow you to play them. So it's so awesome.
I was gonna add that it's kind of a new way to experience gaming.
It really is. Because there's so many different ways where people turn their mice, whatever. I don't know what the plural of computer mouse is. Either way, there's so many different games or versions of computer mice where they have like 1,000 buttons on the mice so that you can have all of your hotkeys, all of your keyboard buttons on your mouse. But those are, I don't know, my perception of them is like, that's what people who are like high level WoW or League of Legends players use, and no one else really uses like the keypad, the number pad on the side of their mouse, because that's just very extra. But this turns your mouse, just your regular mouse, with just the click buttons. Like nothing, you don't need extra buttons on your mouse, nothing fancy, just whatever mouse you have turns into your entire gaming controller.
And what I was telling Rena earlier is that you could eat with one hand and play games with the other.
Yes.
It's a great way to multitask.
Don't spoil me. I'm already bad enough about eating on stream.
And to answer Dr. Jekyll's question, what other applications can it be used for? So, currently it is focused on gaming, but I'm looking into ways that you can use it to use your computer easier. I see that you asked about using it for wheelchairs. I think it could be maybe far in the future, because sadly that is a lot of regulations you have to follow with that.
Mm-hmm.
Because it goes from playing a game to controlling something that could risk someone's life. So yeah, I would love that in the future, but maybe not right away. I think the other big thing I want to use it for is making music.
So cool.
Yeah, can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so there's a lot of music making software that will allow you to use your keyboard in order to play music. But now that we can control your keyboard overjoyed, you can make music with it.
Amazing.
That is so awesome. And yeah, we're focusing ourselves, because we're gamers, on the gaming aspect, but that's the biggest thing is whatever you want to use it with, it's a controller, so you can use it with whatever software you find, provided it's compatible, hopefully, fingers crossed, to make that software only need your mouse. Lucky, you cannot have the burger. I'm sorry.
Should we keep talking and segue into setting up Overjoyed for Stardew?
Yes.
Yeah, you can show how it works and show what it looks like.
Sorry, I think there was one more question I wanted to ask, but I forgot it, so that's okay. If it comes up later, I will ask it then.
Did you want to
But-
ask about the giveaway and what that is important for?
Oh, I should probably recap that. Yes. Thank you, Ant. Ant, keeping me on track. Here we go.
Alright, so the giveaway is for... Alright, so two different giveaways. Rita's giving away a copy of Overjoyed. And then the other giveaway is the 8-bit Dome micro adapter. And that allows you to play Nintendo Switch with the Overjoyed.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. So it was my idea to give away a copy of Overjoyed. The community really seemed to like it when I did it the other day, so I'm gonna do it again one more time today. But the micro adapter is from Ant himself. He decided to give that away to us in this community out of the goodness of his own heart. So spoil
Let
him.
me clarify a bit. So it's actually 8-bit Dome actually donated 100 copies.
Even better! Oh my god,
Fair.
that's so
That's so
awesome.
nice.
Oh, and Rita, you want to like tell them what the challenge is exactly, and how to get
Yes.
others involved?
All right. So you've heard about Ant and our Odyssey, what his mission and their mission are, what we're trying to do. Now, let's talk about Overjoyed. Okay? Overjoyed just came out. New. Brand new. We want people to know about it. We gotta get people in on this shit. This is cool as hell. So, we're doing the No Controller Challenge, which we're gonna do our best to go viral with. You hear me?
I've never gone viral before. I really hope this works.
I'm gonna spam everybody I know.
I will
So,
also spam everybody I know, which is also the same people you know.
so what the No Controller Challenge is we are going to set up Overjoyed on stream so you guys can see how we do it. Set up Overjoyed to play the game that we're gonna play tonight. And then we're gonna play the game all night with just Overjoyed. Just our mouse, Overjoyed making it work. And then we've done our challenge. It's not a challenge if you don't get someone else to do it too. So we are also going to go and challenge other streamers to play a game of their choice using Overjoyed 2. And what I want from y'all is take this and challenge your favorite streamers or your favorite gamers. Challenge your best friend. Challenge your mom. Challenge your raid squad mate. I don't care who it is. Get them in on this. Let's play without a controller. So that's the real essence behind the No Controller Challenge is we are challenging other people, and I personally am taking the liberty to challenge everybody I know to participate, try this out, get the word out, play some games.
Amazing.
With all that said, I'm gonna throw us over here. New screen. Don't look at my mess of a background. Shush.
It was spectacular.
I said shush. Yeah, go challenge your elderly neighbor. They don't need a controller. They just need a mouse. You just set it all up for them and set them off on their way. You can be like Skyrim Shirley, alright? If you don't know that account, she's pretty freaking cool. But here we are. This is Overjoyed. This is what the setup looks like. Addy, I don't know if you've already got it pulled up, but I'm gonna say you should probably pull it up and we can tackle this
I was
together.
definitely planning on following along.
And if any of you have Overjoyed at home already, or want to pick it up, now-ish, we're gonna walk through how to set up Overjoyed. Guys, don't abuse the elderly. Come on. Come on. And one of my favorite things, right off the bat, is Overjoyed has a teach me button. Right here. This lovely teach me button. Teach me how to use this. Because sometimes I figure it out. Sometimes I don't. But this, you don't have to know how to figure it out. You just tell it to teach you. So here we are. Get ready to be overjoyed. Thank you for installing the Overjoyed Accessible Controller. It was created to reduce social isolation by making all games accessible, so everyone can feel overjoyed by the social camaraderie and fun of playing video games together. The Overjoyed Controller is an initiative of Our Odyssey, a nonprofit that connects young adults living with rare or chronic conditions through socially inclusive virtual platforms. Special thanks to 8BitDo for Nintendo Switch support, and Jonah Monaghan and the Playability Initiative for your support in developing the initial version of Overjoyed. And then I'm probably technically in all the Twitch communities. And everyone else who participates in this challenge is also technically in all the other Twitch communities. So, like, pat yourselves on the back. Get your favorite streamers in on this. Get. Next. Step 2, overview of Overjoyed. It's a virtual controller platform that allows you to play video games using only your mouse, trackpad, eye gaze system, or any other way you move your mouse cursor. So if you have eye tracking, and that's how you use your computer and you move your mouse, you can use Overjoyed. And your eyes will be your mouse. It is made up of aim-made quadrants with a dead zone in the circle, or in the center circle, and each quadrant performs an action or button press as you set it up. Oh, that's cut off a little bit. Settings profile. So, this is cool. This is really cool. This is so useful. You can set up a bunch of different profiles. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up our Stardew specific profile. That way, if we want to play a different game with Overjoyed, we can set that up as a different profile, and then we can always come back to Stardew profile when we need it.
So handy.
And then you're gonna choose your mode. So, if it's a PC game, you're probably gonna end up using basic keyboard mode. But for Xbox or PlayStation, that's going to convert an Xbox or PlayStation controller inputs into inputs for your mouse. And then Nintendo Switch as well. And they're different checkboxes because the buttons are labeled differently. You know the struggle. I know the struggle. We all hit the wrong buttons when you're switching back and forth.
And Rita, it's the opposite. It turns your mouse movements into Xbox or PlayStation buttons.
Yeah.
And it only works with remote play. So if you're able to play cloud games or remotely play your Xbox or PlayStation, you can use Overjoyed with that.
Yeah, and it says all that here too. So supports PC remote play. And there's an extra controller driver you might need, but no biggie there. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Hi, Pinky. Love you. Guys, I doxed myself to Pinky the other day.
I was going to add that when you're trying out Stardew, do not do controller mode.
Yes.
Do keyboard mode.
Ant and I did a little bit of a test run just to see what we could do. Controller mode on Stardew is whack. If you're playing a game that was built for controller compatibility, that's going to be the way to go. if you're playing a game that was built for PC compatibility and then later turned into controller compatibility, it's usually easier and best to stick with keyboard mode. And I'll specify games like, oh gosh, games I know off the top of my head that did that. I think Sunhaven was one of those where it started with controller compatibility, and that was really good for it. Whereas Palia is one of those that started with PC compatibility and keyboard. And trying to play it with a controller's just not super intuitive, just normally. So when you're making these mappings, keep in mind that sort of aspect of whether
And I will
yeah.
I will add to that is the biggest barrier to Overjoyed right now is games that lock the mouse to the camera. So that like a lot of games where you move your mouse around and it moves the camera. But then the mouse is actually locked in the center of the screen and you can't use Overjoyed. So if you play any game that does that, I think I would implore you to help me reach out to the developers and get them to add the ability to use arrow keys or different action in order to control the camera. It's really it's such a simple thing they would need to add to a game that would make it not lock the mouse. Because I have gotten locked in so many games
Oh no.
where I have to ask my parents for help.
Oh no.
Yeah. And that was one of the things that I really noticed in your interview with Nintendo Life was this was all sparked by just how restrictive motion controls are. The fact that you had to use a motion control to save your game and exit or start. So you never had the freedom to just pick up a game. Especially that specific game, because it was just like, nah, you need to be able to use the motion controls. If you can't, too bad. We don't like too bad. That's no too bad. Everybody should be able to game.
Interesting that they bother locking the camera to the mouse anyway. Obviously it's a super minor thing comparatively, but like I get really bad motion sickness, and when the camera is like twitchy along with the mouse, it triggers my motion sickness. Rena knows this. I wouldn't play video games for a very long time because they made me motion sick. And as I got older, it like started to ease up, but
No, it
I just
didn't.
don't
Video
understand the
games
logic
just
there.
games just got less bad. It's not that it eased up.
Also that, yeah.
And also every time I helped her set up a game, because I practically shoved her into gaming, I was like, sit down, you're playing this game, here's a controller, bye.
It's true.
I turned down all of the sensitivity settings, everything, like, because everyone should be able to be a gamer, and she is now. Addy, literally, we got her a Switch because I wanted my Switch back because she wouldn't stop playing Stardew Valley on it.
Valid.
So
guys, guess what?
What?
We just got a donation, but I don't know if we want to share it or be anonymous.
Oh my god. I don't know.
If you're in the chat and want us to share, let us know.
That's so awesome though. Thank you guys for donating. Their exclamation point donate to bring up the Tiltify link. That's how you do it. And you are supporting our Odyssey. And Gravy, it was you! Gravy, you sweet bastard!
You absolute sweetheart.
Yes, thank you for the $100 donation.
$100! How do I wish I could like throw confetti onto the screen $100 heckin'! Oh my god, Gravy, thank you so much. Thank you. That is so awesome. You are the best. Thank you for helping to support accessibility in gaming. Woo! I'm so excited, I don't have words. Oh my gosh. Okay, I should probably go back to the tutorial, huh? We got very off track. That's pretty standard.
Sidetracked. As per Rina and Addy Show standard, we got sidetracked.
Picking up on where we left off, I don't know if I read this part, the Nintendo Switch mode does require a small purchase of the microcontroller adapter from our partner 8-Bit Do. And that adapter is what Ant is giving away today. So stick around in the chat if you want a chance to win. Free copy. Okay? Okay.
Thank you for the $10 donation, Anonymous.
Yes! You guys are fucking lovely! And I think Overjoyed just hates me.
I gotta fix that.
I think it just hates me. Okay, this is for set actions. The set hover actions here allows you to show hover button related settings. So if you hover over that quadrant on the Overjoyed layout, it will do that action. And a great example of this is usually where you throw your movement. What do you mean? You're not banned from chat. Why are you banned from chat? Pinky, we're out here.
You're right here.
She doesn't know what's going on. No one else was messaging you, silly Billy. Oh yeah, but hover actions are really great. Perfect setup for movement. So your WASD, your WSAD keys, set that to hover and you should be great to go.
Okay, so to clarify that,
Go back here.
hover actions mean that when your mouse is in that quadrant, it will trigger buttons to be held. It'll make more sense when Rina actually starts it.
Yeah, we have to set up all the buttons anyway, so we'll go through and do it as well. Left click or right click, there's separate tabs just so that you can set, if you right click in this quadrant, then that will happen. If you left click in that quadrant, you want X to happen. It's just a way that you can set up, you got a game that uses the whole damn keyboard. Don't worry. You can use the whole damn keyboard. And next, we're looking at... Oh, yep.
Thank you, Addy, for the donation.
Addy!
Say gravy for me just once. Gravy.
I'm streaming.
What?
What did we miss?
Something about ant gravy. Pinky, what the heck?
Where are you guys finding these weird ass blurbs? Where do they come from? How deep are they buried?
Okay, thank you, V. I'm sorry. Thank you for being a good
Rina,
mod. I love you.
Rina, you gotta get through the tutorial.
I do. I gotta get through the tutorial. It's not that much longer. It's a really quick tutorial
Rina,
if you're paying attention.
I have a question.
Yes.
Should I even say who donated or just say the amount? Probably just the amount.
You know what? If it says a name, go for it. If it says because I'm sure they have the option to go anonymous versus name. So if it says a name, go for it.
I'm just dumb.
I will be the announcer.
Thank you! Oh my god, it's so exciting. Yeah, it should have an option for anonymous. So if you want to donate and you don't want to be called out, throw anonymous in there. Otherwise, absolutely take the opportunity to thank you personally. And by personally, I mean by your username or whatever name you enter in there. Love you guys. Okay, my 5 minutes is probably more like 3. You can assign your buttons. To assign a button in basic keyboard mode, you click that action button, so where the highlights are happening now, and then you click the button on your keyboard. And you will see us do that shortly.
Or you could use your on-screen keyboard too.
Oh, yeah. Adding that if you have an on-screen keyboard, especially the things with like eye tracking, just use your eye tracking to click on your on-screen keyboard. Still works. A keyboard. Controller. It's same thing. If you're in Xbox or PlayStation mode or Nintendo Switch mode, you instead of pressing the button, you choose the button from a drop-down menu. And then you can disable certain quadrants, so nothing will happen, or nothing unexpected will happen. You know, you can make it so if you hover left, right, or up, left, it stops, so that you have a chance to do a different action or whatever it is, however works best for you to set the controller up for yourself. And then you have options for your specific quadrant. So every quadrant has these options. You can do toggle on and off. So when you hover or click, then it toggles off until you hover or click again. Great example here. The gas button in Mario Kart. Ain't nobody want to hold that button down. Ain't nobody. And if holding a button for an extended period of time is a barrier to entry for you, this removes that barrier. And then there's variable triggers and sticks option, which pushes the analog stick or trigger. So when you press the analog stick in, you press it down. That's an additional button. You can do that here. And you can also, in games where if you push it a little bit, it walks, and if you press it a lot, it runs, you can get that same effect here as well, where if you're closer to the center, you walk, and if you're further away, you run. And then we have the press once button, makes it only perform the action once when you hover your mouse. Great for rhythm games. Dude, I love also, and this is an amazing walkthrough, and I love all of the examples of what these are great for. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Walkthrough.
There's a great one, which is return to center on click. So if you click, it brings you straight back to the dead zone. So if you're playing a quick time event or a stealth game, you click and suddenly you stop moving. And it helps you not have to worry about, oh god, I'm in the breathe cutscene where you can't breathe, so don't move your controller at all. I don't remember which PlayStation game that's in, but it's in at least one of them. And then finally we've got the press X and Y quadrants, which makes it automatically become a diagonal. So if you set WSAD, then you can set the diagonal quadrants to just be press W and D at the same time. Press D and S at the same time. So you walk diagonally. And we're going to be using that for Stardew.
And you can also use it to press 2 buttons at once.
Yes. So if you ever need multiple buttons happening at the same time, that'll do. Pinky, I don't know what tank controls are, but if it would work well for tank controls, that's freaking awesome. Oh, Tomb Raider. Okay. There you go. You can do it with your Tomb Raider game.
Yeah, Pinky, you can take on the challenge.
Heck yeah, Pinky. Looking at you.
Pinky,
Eyes on you, ma'am.
Yourself.
And then we've got dead zone settings. So dead zone is the center circle. And you can customize actions in here as well. So, but every time you're in the dead zone, you're not pressing any of the outer quadrants. So you can
In the
set
dead
things.
zone, you're not pressing anything unless you want to.
Yeah, exactly. So you can click on the upper, middle, and lower here, but you're not inadvertently moving. You're not inadvertently pressing anything else. It's very, if you're hovering here, nothing's happening. And then here you've got the activation zone, so you can set what right and click actions do, or right and left click. Woo, I know what words are. And all of that fun stuff. Let's see. Oh, and then we're back up here, show button prompts. So you can choose whether to show the button prompts or labels, or none. So you can show whatever you'd like, or you can show none of it. That way, you know, it removes some clutter for you if you need it, or vice versa. Welcome in, Drago! I'm glad you didn't forget about us. I hope you're enjoying Fallout. You should try Fallout with Overjoyed. I don't know if that's possible. But it should
If
be.
it's on Xbox or PlayStation, yes.
Theoretically should be.
You've got like less than a minute left.
Oh, okay, start Overjoyed, finally! When you're done assigning all your actions, you press start Overjoyed, and Overjoyed will show up. And your mouse will be on Overjoyed. And you can change sensitivity, you can resize the interface window, but it'll lay on top of your game so that you just control your game from the little Overjoyed pop-up. And you'll see that. Very cool. I love it so much. Alright, and then you're ready to play! And, you know, if you use it, tell us how you used it. Tell us if you enjoyed it. Tell us if you found any bugs. We want to know. Ant wants to know. I had nothing to do with making this. I just test drove it a couple times and said, Ant, this is broken again. And then he fixed it. You've been playing Fallout with Overjoyed!
Oh my god, incredible!
Yay!
You can't see me, but I'm
we're in an
losing my
ad.
mind. We're in an ad, but I know you can hear me, Drago, and that's so fucking cool! Oh my god, thank you! Thank you for telling us that. That is so awesome. We made it through the tutorial. I'm not gonna go through anything more until the ad break is over, just so we don't skip over anybody who wants to watch us get this set up. But I love you all so much. Thank you so much for coming to learn more about Overjoyed, and I think you're really gonna like it, because I really, really like it. Yes! Drago loves it! Disclaimer for anybody who's curious. On Monday's stream, a certain somebody named Drago and Vigalis both were like, I want this. So I'm gonna torture my streamer by constantly banning words until she fucks up and has to give us something, and then we're gonna make her buy Overjoyed for us.
Oh, they might do that tonight, though.
Well, these two idiots already own it now, so... Plus, we're already doing a giveaway of Overjoyed tonight. So...
I love how you said these two idiots.
Well, they know they're my favorite idiots, but... What is Priat? What is that supposed to say? Is that great? I am very good at breaking stuff. This is true, and it is part of my job. So, I am going to be doing
practice breaking.
Yeah,
stuff.
I break stuff. I'm supposed to break stuff. Okay. We're doing a giveaway. Don't you dare.
And by the way, it's only $5, the cost of a Starbucks coffee.
Yeah, it's so cheap. That's why I'm doing
coffee.
giveaways. You
Oh
guys
my
know
gosh.
me. I don't give you shit because I'm poor. But this is so cheap that I can do giveaways. Because it's $5. But yes, for anyone who didn't catch that, we are doing 2 giveaways tonight. I am giving away a copy of Overjoyed, probably towards the end of the stream. And our special guest, Ant, will also be giving away a copy of the 8BitDo micro adapter, which is an additional adapter that allows you to use Overjoyed with Nintendo Switch games. Maybe also with Android, right? We talked about that earlier. Like Android phone games. Is sweet. What is exclamation point Ant? I didn't make this many commands. Also, the ad break is over, so we're gonna dive into setting up our profile here.
Yes, because I want to play some Stardew. I'm so excited to use Overjoyed.
Oh my god, just do the shout out anyway, Pinky. You know his channel. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, Addy, is we're gonna hit new, name the profile Stardew, and hit add. So here we are. We're in our Stardew profile. And then we want to make sure we're in basic keyboard mode, which it's already selected for me, but if you wanted to change it, you just... We're skipping this. The additional, what you need for micro... Oh, leave me alone! Leave me alone! Okay, get out of here. Oh, I'm not ready for you. Get out of here. Oh, no! Now I closed everything. Okay, one sec. One sec! Rina got too excited and exploded things.
You remember how we discussed Rina breaking things as part of her day?
Okay, it's back.
Rina, don't dox yourself.
Rita, make sure to pin the program. The taskbar.
Thanks, Ant. That helps. All right. Thank you, Pinky, for getting that shout out. I'm always breaking things. No one is surprised. All right. Well, we're gonna create new and put Stardew in again because we didn't get very far. Add. Okay. Let's not click Nintendo Switch so we don't get it. So you can click between them.
Make sure that you start it up and so it saves your.
Yeah,
your
that's why
settings.
it didn't save.
I'll try starting Overjoyed now.
Yeah, so
But
we'll
you
just...
can Overjoyed open and still make changes.
Here we go. I'm gonna do them side by side. Actually... No. Alright, whatever. Whatever! I'm fighting you. I'm fighting the computer. Don't worry about it. Okay. So this is what Overjoyed itself actually looks like. So, when we talked about the show labels there, these are the labels. So I just unchecked show labels and we hit apply new settings and they're gone. But I'm going to leave them there for now just to kind of let everyone see what I'm clicking on. And you can also adjust the transparency of the window if you want to.
But only when you first open it.
Yeah, it's already open, so I can't adjust it, but here, if I break it again, since we're so early on, I can just break it again.
Yeah. And make sure you set it to, I think, 0.
So we'll try setting it to transparency 0, just for fun.
Yeah, so you can see it all.
I will absolutely break the entire universe. You cannot trust me, and chat will probably behave. So here it is. You can control the transparency. We had it at 20% before. This is at 0%. But this is so you can lay it over top of your game, still see your game, but also have your controller right there. So now we're gonna nix it again. Lucky, you're stuck in here because Kraken didn't want to mow the lawn with you under his feet.
What?
It seemed like a bad idea. Okay, so I'm gonna set the transparency to 25. And I'm going to go ahead and hit start.
And so you don't end up with a green golden retriever.
You don't want a green golden? He'll be perfectly a month late to St. Patty's Day. But okay, Addy should be at the same spot now. I'm gonna stop closing things. I promise. We can do this together now.
Awesome.
So, right here, we can leave this alone because it's already the keys that we're looking for. It's WSAD, and you can see how they work here. And this is working as upright, so it's WD, and it's telling you it's going to press W and D at the same time if you hover over there. But some of the other options you have, so here I can specify it. So now it's always all of them are definitely going to do that. Or you can change it, make it toggle on and off. That's not going to be useful for us right now. So I'm going to leave it the way it was.
Rena, it might be a good idea to have the game open so you can show them what it's doing as you set these things.
I am going to do that. I'm going to apply the settings so it's the same. And then I'm going to try to open the game in windowed mode so we can keep this next to it while we're setting up our controls.
Oh,
It's always
we're
annoying
playing
when
it right now.
games automatically open full screen.
Alright, so we're open the game, and you're going to notice something. Oh, well, we're going to open... After Steam opens and loads, the game will open and load. Alright, and then Stardew is nice. We have this little button we can hit. Okay. And you'll notice Overjoyed is on top of it, even though this is my active window. And that is so you can use the controls and still see your game. I haven't played Genshin in so long, but I don't uninstall stuff. I'm a terrible person. Alright, so here's Stardew, and we're going to full screen it when we're playing later, but I want to make sure you all can see what we're doing here with Overjoyed. And actually, I'm going to reorganize because I don't want chat to be covering up what we're doing here. So, there we go. That's better. Alright, I'm going to, real quick, we're going to make this a small boy. There we go. Now he's smaller. A little bit bigger. Alright, and so from here, you'll see we've got this. This activates it, so now it tells you what buttons are being pressed. But since we're on the Stardew screen, we are just going to load up Stardew. With that said, Addy, I'm loading up our farm. We are going to waste a day in-game, at least, doing this. But it's fine.
It's not a waste if it's productive.
Alright, and now here we are in-game, and we can show you this lovely thing, which is Overjoyed has been activated. I pressed the lower center option, and now we can move. Oh gosh, there we go. Look at us go. Look at us go. I have one hand in my lap and the other one on a mouse. And we're just walking about. Yep. And then say I want to stop. And we just go in the middle. You want to go somewhere else? Go back. Go back.
If you move with the mouse, so wherever your mouse is, it detects that and then holds a button.
And then, say I want to... Stardew has a lot of things you can do just by clicking. So I want to pause Overdroid for a second and click on the game. And then we restart Overdroid and we can walk again. You don't have to do it that way because Overdroid has so much options for selecting things, but you do always have the option, especially for games that are heavily mouse friendly, of still using your mouse to interact with the game.
We could not get Overdroid to work with the inventory for some reason, though. I think the inventory is always mouse.
Yeah, so let's try... You know what? While we're talking about it, let's try adding our inventory. So I'm going to set... Press button once. Oh, no. I'm going to go back to click to set options.
Wait, do you want left click or hover?
Yeah, I was going to say I need to change to that. I don't want hover actions. I want click.
My Stardew Valley is having an absolute conniption.
I saw that you left.
Yeah.
All right, so now I've clicked on upper and it says press key. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to press E, which opens the menu. And now we have E. We're going to apply new settings. I go back to Overdroid, I turn it on, and we set it to this upper circle.
I don't know
E
what's
is being
going on,
pressed.
but my Stardew Valley is just spreading across all of my monitors.
Oh,
It's just getting bigger and bigger.
Addy. All right, it's still being angry at the menu. I thought I made it fix last time, but no. It's being a grumpy bumpy about the menu. That's okay. And here you have all of the others, so you can set your click actions to any button you'd like. All you have to do is just press it. Stardew really doesn't use a lot of buttons, so what we're gonna do is we're going to click into Stardew and we're gonna open the menu and we are gonna go into Overdroid, please excuse me for 30 seconds. There we go. And we're gonna cheat and we're gonna go all the way down to the bottom and that's where the buttons are. Here we go. You changed your mind about Overdroid Tomb Raider? Is it because the mouse controls the camera? I think you could do it because you can stop super suddenly with the return to center on click.
Yeah, but it's locked to the mouse is locked.
Yeah. It would... Oh, you're talking... You don't want to turn people off at Overdroid because you'll rage quit? That's fine. Just using Overdroid is good. We want to get the word out there about Overdroid, and that's what's important.
Well, I will add that there is another option other than the No Controller Challenge called Community Games for Social Inclusion. And you can do that to raise awareness of accessibility and inclusion. Where you just play community games together.
Yeah.
No rage required.
Oh, you know what? Am I an idiot? I think I might be.
How do I answer that?
I think I might be.
I don't think it's you. I think it's my game. I think it's very upset with me.
Your game is upset with you?
Well, it keeps... The
What's it
screen
doing?
size is like unhinged.
Do you need to just force close it, or every time you close it and open it, it's doing something funky?
Every time I close it and open it, it's like expanding, and then if I do the full screen, then it lets me in. But then I went to join a game. Okay, hold on. We might be back on track. I might have spoken too soon.
Okay.
It's letting me in.
I believe in you. I won't do anything at all. I'll stay very still.
You found bugs? I didn't even know bugs like that existed.
I don't know if it was a bug or a user error.
It's probably a Stardew bug. I mean, stuff like
Okay.
that happens. All right.
So I'm now in my house running around and controlling it with
Heck yeah.
Overjoyed. Oh, this is
Yay!
incredible. This is way better than I normally am able to steer. Hell
Right?
yeah.
It's so nice. Like, it's just so smooth.
It's so smooth.
So smooth.
And the fact that we can go diagonal, I cannot for the life of me hit 2 keys at once in the actual keyboard. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay.
Yeah, that makes me overjoyed.
Yeah! Overjoyed
So now we
about overjoyed!
So now we gotta set click options,
Anyway.
right?
So I'm testing the okay. So if I click this one, I wonder if I did the settings wrong.
Oh, is it meant to be E or is that the wrong one?
Click to activate. Do I need to check these? What?
No, you're already good. The bottom one's activating. What's E supposed to do? Close the inventory?
Yeah, it is. Oh, I might need to click back into the game.
You're not in the inventory, you're in the menu.
But they all exit through the same.
Oh,
What
that
just-
works?
Who just threw something at us? What was that noise?
My phone falling to the floor. My
God.
actual real life phone falling to my
Look at
real life
this.
floor.
There it goes. Menu? No menu.
Okay, it works.
I think I need... If I undo this, can I click to activate that one? I'm testing.
Oh,
now.
why would you want...
Oh,
you
okay,
wanna
I
change
see.
that?
I see how that works now. I'm learning. Turn it back.
Wait,
Put it
what?
back.
So you don't want the top one to do anything?
Put it back. Wait, I'm trying to change it back and now it's mad at me. Oh, there we go. We got it. We got it. What I was testing, Ant, is if I click here, click, nothing is being pressed. Click, E is being pressed. Click, nothing is being pressed.
Click on the game.
Yeah, I was just, here we go. So we click, turn it on. There we go. E, I click once and it says nothing, and then I click again and it works. So it only works every other click. I'm sorry, I'm always here to find bugs.
Toggle mode?
I'm always here to find bugs. It's on click to activate. Let me go back over here.
Toggle mode.
Toggle on off. We don't want that. Okay, let's try it now.
Oh, there you go.
Wait, let me
apply
go.
new settings.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited. I always forget to hit apply, but don't forget to hit apply. It's important. And then click into the game, and then turn on. Oh my god, Ant! It was all user error. The menu is beautiful. Look at that.
90% of tech issues are user error.
I know, that's why you're here. To be like, no, you're doing it wrong. Stop that. Oh, is Q not do anything? Noot!
I think it's C, not Q.
Over in the middle, I set it to Q, but I don't know if Q actually does anything. I just set it to Q for fun. All right, here we are. I
believe it's C.
Yeah, I've got. That's use tool.
Use tool C.
Okay. Let's see.
I don't know where you got Q from.
Yeah, I think I wanted the button. Oh, journal. I was looking for the access journal button to put that there. That's what the problem was. Okay, so I'm gonna make the middle F because that's the journal button.
How are you gonna actually do actions?
I can click.
Like,
that's the other thing.
you can make it so.
I was gonna come in here.
I have it set so you can use C.
left click actions, C. And I was gonna set it to everything around
Okay.
here. But this is
Oh, makes
all
sense.
this is all personal preference, so this is how I'm gonna try it, and then when I fail miserably, we'll probably end up doing what Ant says to do.
Sounds
You know
right.
what I mean? Alright, so we apply our new settings. We click back into the game. We're gonna start overjoyed. We're going to exit the menu. We're gonna do this. There's our journal. Heck yeah! We're gonna close our journal. We're gonna walk away. We are going to hit something with our axe. Let's go hit this tree. Oh lord. Okay, here we go. The biggest downside of my current setup is I have to constantly be moving in the direction, which shouldn't probably be a necessity, but it's fine. All right,
Tool
I'm gonna
The tool
pause it. Ant was obviously right, so we're gonna change the middle to C. Just make the perfect middle C, and then I'm gonna leave all the hover actions, of all the quadrant click actions, not hover. Sorry, wrong words. As that as well. That way, if I just click generally anywhere except the upper center and the lower center, it's gonna use my action. Hi,
Don't forget
Kyle,
about
welcome
right click
on in!
actions too.
My what action? Sorry.
I was saying, don't forget about right click actions.
Yes, that was gonna be my next thing, because I need something that'll imitate. Let me go back into the game real quick. Excuse me, Overdrive. I need something that'll imitate moving up and down in my quick bar. Okay. I'm gonna make this 1, and I'm gonna make this one 2. I honestly thought you were talking about it getting dark outside in the real world, and I was like, what are you talking about? It's fine. It's getting dark in the game, and I should apply my new settings, click into the game, start overjoyed, and get out of this menu and go to bed. But now I've set it up so if I right click, oh, it doesn't do anything there yet. I'm so sorry. Lucky, what are you doing, buddy? It moves between 1 and 2 on my bar down there. So I can have my most important tools in those slots, but I can also, oh my goodness. My biggest struggle, touching doorways. I can also pause to overjoyed and scroll around with my mouse wheel and open doors. Let me go to bed before Addy cries and I lose all our money.
I'm also running around helpless outside.
What do you mean it's not the right Twitter account? No, it's not. It's Rina plays games like everything else. Thanks
You can do it, Addy.
I'm gonna write down that I need to update the Twitter account. I'm sorry.
Need any help, Addy, to get back inside?
Yeah, you want me to come witness your failure? I can do that. Let's go.
Yeah, that's okay.
No.
I'm going to bed.
Oh, darn it. We were just on the way!
We
were just on the way!
I think I have something funky going on with my ability. Like, I definitely didn't do the right thing. Can I see your settings for, like, opening and closing the menu? Because it opens, but then it won't close.
If I go back over, it's E. Sometimes it's a little slow. But if I...
make sure it's not on toggle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Not
E...
toggle, click to activate.
Well,
Another-
underneath, click to set options. Hey, Rita, you can show or click to set
Oh.
options under E.
Yeah, let me pause this. Click to set options. Click on toggle. Make sure this box here next to it is unchecked.
So it's toggle.
Click to
It is
set
toggle,
options.
but then it's
Alright, so turn it off. Yeah, uncheck it.
okay.
And apply new settings, then try it.
Apply new settings.
And always remember to click on the game, then overjoin.
This may have been where we were going wrong.
I'm testing something now. I'm turning off all of these to see what Overjoyed does. Also, no, don't go to sleep. Okay, turn on Overjoyed. Let's go outside. I want to see what it does. Now that I've turned left click off, nothing happens. And then if I go back, we paused it. We're going to turn them all back on. We're going to apply settings. Here we go. And click into Stardew, click in here. And then we are going to, look at us, hoe in the field.
Okay.
There we go.
It's no longer allowing me to activate Overjoyed.
Uh-oh.
Addy, are you
I
having
may
technical
have-
difficulties?
I am a technical difficulty
No.
as a human being. Okay.
What does it say?
It says Overjoyed is inactive. Click in the lower dead zone to activate. But then when I do click in the lower dead zone, it doesn't receive the click.
Oh, do
Weird.
you need to click into the game and then click back into Overjoyed?
No.
Try that.
I'm swinging my sword in the bed, so I'm in the game, I think.
Weird.
Yeah, just
It's
Try
definitely
closing
something I've
overjoin and
done.
opening it again.
Okay. Close it and open it again. I can definitely do. That's a troubleshooting step I definitely can handle.
Yeah, turn it off and on again.
Yeah. I'm super good at that one.
My biggest thing I always forget is when I come in here and I mess with the settings on the controller and then I hit apply new settings. I always want to go right back in and do this, but you can see nothing happens even though it says stuff's being pressed because I didn't tell it. I'm trying to play Stardew with it. So I click into Stardew and now it works. And if I want to just move an inch. Oh, I got some clay! Oh my god. This has been useful on so many levels.
It is doing it, which tells me it's definitely something I have done that screwed stuff up. Which is pretty par for the course, honestly.
Hey, that's what this is
Wait,
all about.
so why does someone say someone smells in the chat?
Kaya and V are just being silly butts. They're calling each other stinky.
Feels accurate.
Is it working now, Abby?
No.
What happened?
I'm trying to figure out what I have done. It is
You can always click the default button and reset it back to default.
a great plan.
Big one.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, go to default.
Yep. Okay, I did default. I set
And then apply
default.
new settings.
Okay. And then apply new settings.
Did the thing.
And we're back. We're good. Okay.
Okay.
Now I gotta go
So
set
now you need to set all the settings again.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. Can do.
That's okay. We can cover that.
Upper left click is, I'm gonna say, E. And middle is C.
Yeah, that's what I put. C is the equivalent to a
Using the
left
tool.
click. Yeah, it's a tool use. So should be good. That
And
reminds
in the
me.
future, we'll be adding like all these streams, these no controller challenges.
Oh,
I'll be collecting your settings for the game, and then adding that to Overjoyed. So we have tried and tested settings
that's
for every game in the
also
future.
so hecking awesome because then you can just come in and be like, oh, this is somebody's Stardew settings. All right, I want to mix it up though. It doesn't quite work for me, but I see what they were going for, you know?
That is an excellent idea.
We want looking at the settings also. So left click is use tool to check something. So like when you usually click on something, that's right click, or X. So we want to make sure that we have X somewhere. So I'm gonna go over to our right click menu. And where do I want to put it? I can put it in our right click menu, or I can put it I'm gonna put it in the middle key of our right click. That way it's still right click.
Oh, by the way, X is already set for right click.
Oh, I know, I messed with it. I was playing around.
And did you need to disable left click? What? What?
Did I? Oh, you know what?
In your left click, you disabled everything.
Yeah, I did. Thank you for pointing that out. Let's turn that back on and apply those settings.
I don't know why you did that.
I don't either. Okay, and then X is automatically here as well, so that's pretty useful, but I'm going to leave it in the middle as well. Alright, I'm going to hit apply new settings, and I'm going to try these out. So if I... Oh, wait, turn it off. Click into Stardew. Okay. Close the menu. That's use tool. Where's the dog? Where's the dog? I need to check on him. Maybe I'll go pet the chickens, because I know how to do that. Right,
Where's Addy going?
I'm trying to pet the chickens.
Where are the chickens? Have you freed our chickens?
Get on it.
Okay, I made it.
Oh,
damn it! I walked right out.
There you go.
Okay, here we go. Oh, the chickens are mad. They don't have any food. We didn't feed them yesterday, and they're stuck inside. They're stuck inside the barn. Can you open the door for them? Oh God, I got this.
No, it does not have to be open. Rina just has it open all the time.
Does what? Sorry, does what have to be open?
Rina, do you want to go full screen?
Yeah, I wanted to make sure I got as much of my setting. Oh my gosh.
I think we're good.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it, and we're going to move into gamer mode, in which I take this guy.
Don't make it full screen.
Shwam! There he goes.
You want it still windowed, but full screen window.
Just to be safe in case I lose him, he's going on the edge of the screen. There we go.
I cannot in fact open the door.
Where does he fit best?
It is for sure a me issue, but it's
You can always deactivate Overjoyed and click on the door yourself.
Yeah. If you get stuck, you just click on that door yourself. Alright, so here I am in the game. Gonna turn Overjoyed back on. I'm going to... Oh, we don't even have any hay. Oops.
Chickens are gonna starve for a while.
Bye, chickies.
Sorry, babies.
Thank you, Kia on fire.
Aha! I closed the gate. They're trapped.
Oh, we do have hay. It's just in our inventory here.
I believe in you. Can you get the hay and feed the chickens? Okay, there we go. And then to do this, I'm just gonna pause
sorry.
Overjoyed here, and I'm gonna click the items I want to sell. And
I
then
was
we'll
gonna
just
say,
start.
we'll do the giveaway at 7:30.
Oh, heck
Eastern.
yeah. Don't make my chickens into nuggets! No! Oh, how do I get out of... Okay, there we go. It's the menu button. Got it. This is so... I'm being bad. I'm sitting on my hand. But also it's so nice because I can sit here and sit on my hand. Because I don't need it. I'll only need the
That
one.
doesn't sound comfortable.
I'm a shrimp. I live my life as a shrimp. In which I curl up in a ball and I have terrible posture. And I sit on my feet and on my hands. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce in an office chair
Is
right
that
now.
hay? I think she found hay.
Yeah, did you feed the
Okay.
chicken successfully, Addy?
I successfully gave chickies food.
Yes!
I know, right?
I would
This is
love
working.
to go to... Yes! So yeah, we're gonna play like this, and if we come up with the actions that we need to do as we're going, we'll just pause, set Overjoyed to add that button in somewhere so we can do it, and then we'll just keep playing.
The next challenge, fishing.
Oh my god, fishing.
Oh.
or maybe leaving the. You gotta leave your house first. And go see the town.
Well, Addy needs to go to bed, because otherwise we're gonna pass out in the town.
After that, yeah.
No, don't talk about shrimps being water bugs. That's so... I don't want to think about that. Guys! Guys! Oh my goodness.
I think
Addy...
I am gonna go to bed on time, but then we're gonna talk about... I think I'm gonna change some of the controls that you recommended.
Absolutely. Yeah, change them to however they work best for you. Can you raise shrimp in this game? I don't believe so. I am not 100% sure, though. You might be able to. Addy, do you know if you can raise shrimp in this game?
There are shrimp.
I know there are shrimp, but, like, can you put them in the fish pond or something? Is that a possibility?
I don't know.
Kaya says you can put them in the tank. Okay, so I guess our goal is to get a fish tank and put a shrimp in it. Alright, let me turn Overjoyed on. We need to go check this. Okay. Queen of the Sauce. What are you gonna teach me today? Water bug pets, let's go! Oh, I'm learning how to make an omelet! Yes! Okay. Weather report. Clear and sunny. Fortune teller. Unlucky. Great. We're unlucky. Please don't name the food. What do you mean don't name the food? Are we naming the shrimp dinner? Is that what you mean? Addy, you're leaving the damn gate open! The babies! They're gonna escape.
They're not gonna escape. They'll be fine.
I've trapped them in.
They're-
Squeaks looks happy today!
They will be totally fine.
Okay. Are you feeding them and getting the eggs? Oh, you're not even in here! How
No,
long
of
did you
course
leave
not.
this open for, ma'am? I did the thing where I walked right back out. Okay, stop moving for a half second, girl. Stop. Stop it. Oh. No, wait, okay. Me trying to hoe the egg. Not a great plan. Don't hoe the eggs. No, I want to make Addy's life difficult. Damn it.
Why would you make my life more difficult than it is? I'm already fully on board the struggle bus. Oh, but you know what? I preemptively made my life easy about this. I
Yeah?
say, confidently standing in front of the gate, trapped.
It's so much easier to open the gate than it is to close it, so... Alright. Oh, gosh. I can do this.
Well, Rita, maybe return to center and click will help.
If
If you
that...
move that direction, you click and you stop.
You're a genius! Alright. We're gonna just... Gonna pull this over real quick. Turn to center on click. Boop.
And check them all.
Yeah, we're just gonna check everybody here. Boop ba doop ba doop boo boo. And I'm gonna do
Probably
it
left
this
click
way.
as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it on all
Yeah.
the clicks. So if I click, we go back to the center, so I don't get
And you stop
lost.
moving.
Okay.
Times.
Lucky, your breathing is matching up with the in-game doggo. Isn't that cute? Okay, we applied new settings. I'm gonna take the controller away, or the settings away, click into the game, turn Overdrive back on. Alright, so now, if I do this, it just stops me. Because I moved back to the center.
Should we fish?
Let's go to the town and fish.
Okay.
Is that easier, Rita?
Oh, it's so much better. You're... it's so much better. Oh, wait,
what
I
are we
want to go...
doing?
I want to get this leek. I don't know, we're gonna try to talk to people and catch... I mean, we need a shrimp. Apparently. Chat demands a shrimp, so... Wah! What does that mean? What just happened? That means something. Thank you for the follow! That's what it means. Welcome on in, Defend the Insanity. Thank you for the follow. I was like, I know that means something. I know what my alerts are. It's fine. Snacks sent you here? Well, welcome on in. Obviously, you know how amazing Snacks is. Snacks is the bestest. Today we are learning how to use the Overjoyed accessible controller, which allows me to play whatever game I want, in this case Stardew, with just my mouse. I am specifically sitting on my other hand, not intentionally, just because I have nothing to do with it, so I sat on it. But I just need the one hand to go on the mouse. Click button. That's it. Haley, you can be rude sometimes, you know that? But also, Emily is pretty weird, so I can see that. And this little controller in the corner is Overjoyed itself. I'm just hovering over to press buttons, and that's how I'm walking around town and chatting with people. Oh my god, I forgot we bought our JoJo membership, Addy!
No money.
We bought our JoJo membership. Now it's a warehouse. Beautiful. Beautiful warehouse.
It is beautiful. I have never done the JoJo route before.
I know, that's why I was like, obviously we should do the JoJo route.
Corporate greed run.
Corporate greed! Yeah, I didn't put that in the description today because Overjoyed was more important.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, click to return to center is so good, and thank you!
Does Addy need help setting that, or you got it, Addy?
I got it covered. I also did a fun little thing where I like to be able to get through my inventory faster. So on the left click settings, instead of having left click anywhere be C, I went ahead and just set it to the numbers so that I could flip through my inventory quickly.
Oh
Highly
my god, I
recommend.
want to try that.
Highly
One
recommend.
moment. Okay, so it's on your left click actions. You just changed this to be...
To be like a clock, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's a game changer. Truly, like, incredible.
Okay, we're gonna try it. Okay. Into the game, restart Overjoyed, and then if I... 1... Oh, I think, is it the return to center on click? Is that stopping it? Oh, no, it happened. Never mind. I'm just slow. Ah! I have a sword now! Sword. No,
Expensive,
they
that's
go
true.
away after a while, but I think the setting is long. It's just Sanic is here forever. They should go away after, like, 60
Sanic-
seconds or something? I don't know.
Out here for a good time.
It's okay.
I'm jealous.
We love it.
Rita, is there a way to cycle through the inventory? Or no?
So that's what Addy set up, was a way to cycle through the inventory using just
There's
the
no button that
quadrants.
does that though?
You can do it through using the number keys or the mouse wheel. But the mouse wheel doesn't do anything when you're clicked inside of Overjoyed. So if you want to use that, you have to pause Overjoyed, and then now you can see me using the mouse wheel to move through my inventory.
Overjoyed by doing the numbers in the quadrants.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm
Addy's
lazy. I
solution
don't
was
like turning
put
it
'em
on and
out
off. I want everything to be on. I just want to be able to do everything from in Overjoyed.
And you can.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're fishing. Moment of truth.
I successfully caught a soggy newspaper, so beat that.
That's not a fish. It's okay.
What's the rarest fish?
The legend? I think,
Alright,
technically.
we'll catch that.
We're not catching the legend.
So, Rena, should I share the next update for Overjoyed?
Oh my god, that was the question that I wanted to ask you that I forgot to ask. Was, do you have any
So I'll answer it
special
now.
things to tell us about the future of Overjoyed?
Alright, so thing I just figured out is my friend is making an app that uses AI in order to allow you to use your computer with your voice, your head movement, your facial expressions, and on like that. And I found a way to use his app, which is actually free, by the way, in order to allow Overjoyed to be controlled by your voice, head movement, and your facial expressions. So you can make it jump, like press the A button when you smile, or when you open your mouth or close your mouth.
That is so cool.
Or you can make like the word Rena. If you say Rena, it'll press do an action.
And Picky has a great point. That's gonna be really cool for VTubers to try to do, because that's already like the facial expression matching. It's just like right up their alley. Oh my gosh, why am I so bad at throwing the bobber? There we go. Also, can we take a moment to acknowledge that I caught 2 fish using Overjoyed? When I tested this with Ant, I caught 0 fish, and I said, I don't know about this. And then I'm doing it here on stream, and I'm a fucking fish-catching queen! Okay.
I've only got this soggy newspaper today.
Okay, well, I may have to take that back, because the fish-catching queen has started to fail.
I'm coming to where you are. There's a whole pile of bass jumping over each other, and I feel jealous.
They went away. They're gone now.
Son of a bitch.
Alright, I'll beat you to it and say it's getting dark out, Rena.
Oh god, it's
Okay.
10 p.m. We gotta
10.
We gotta go. We gotta get out of here. I'm gonna run into a wall. You know me, I always run into a wall on the way back home. Oh, shit.
Reina runs into virtual walls, and I'm the one that
Yes!
runs into actual physical walls.
I
in our
can't
real
even
life.
do this normally with a controller. I ran into a character and spoke to them. Oh my god. I'm a
doing better than I
professional.
normally do.
I'm a
I'm not gonna lie to
professional.
you. This is the way I'm gonna play from now on because I feel incredible.
Also, insanity,
Mm.
yes. That is, we're here for emotes and chaos. That's, I literally pushed to hit affiliate so that I could get emotes, so I could add more emotes to the world. Because I just want emotes. That's story of my life. Okay, let me in
I
my
guess,
house.
Um,
Let me in my house.
this is not the first overjoyed stream, it seems.
What do you mean?
It's not the first, it's the first of many.
It is the first of many. And I won't promise that I'll be using Overjoyed every night for Stardew, but, you know, we started easy. We're just trying Stardew tonight. But, you know, you guys want to see me try a difficult game with Overjoyed?
Ooh,
We can make that
I have a
happen.
good idea.
I'll fall off all the
Pikmin.
time. Pikmin!
Oh my
Pikmin
God,
with
that would be incredible.
Overjoyed. Oh, we sold some eggs, so we did make some money today.
Oh yeah.
Good job, us.
Rena, I guess because we're end of the day, or is the day it's gonna start over? Never mind.
Oh, Addy, don't hit anything. It'll just keep saying waiting for other players if she doesn't.
So I was gonna say, let's do the giveaway.
Giveaway time! All right. Do you want to do a quick description of what you're giving away while I get the giveaway set up?
So, behind the first curtain is the Overjoyed accessible controller given away by Rena, and behind the second curtain is a copy of the 8-bit down micro adapter that allows you to play your Nintendo Switch with Overjoyed. Plus, it's a really cute little controller.
All right, we're gonna start with the 8-bit do micro adapter, with the caveat, you know, you gotta have both if you want to be using it with Overjoyed, but that's why we're giving it away. So, we are going to leave this giveaway open for a total of 5 minutes, during which time you can put exclamation point enter into the chat when I say so, to be entered to win. So here we go. There should be a message in chat popping up. A giveaway has started for 8-bit do micro
Emotional, damn it!
Emotional damage. Type exclamation point enter in chat in the next 5 minutes to enter. Okay? I know you guys want this. There they are. I don't have a Switch.
So, Magellan, it also works with Android if you have that.
And Raspberry Pis as well. So if you have a Raspberry Pi.
And not the food you eat.
If only. If only. Actually a great time to do this. Overjoyed can stay. This is this is it.
I will give a caveat that you can't use Overjoyed on Android games yet. I haven't figured out how to do that. But it's still a great controller anyway. Oh, that's great, Magellan.
I
And
know
honestly,
you do.
the controller on its own is really great because it's really small, so you don't really have to move your fingers that much to use it.
If I enter, are you guys gonna call it rigged? not enter.
Because Rita really wants one.
Look, I like tiny controllers.
Okay,
I like to
Rita,
travel
here's the
with
deal.
my games.
I am gonna get you one donated to you because you did an amazing stream.
No!
Yes.
But I would take it also.
Remember,
be
I'm
fair
not the
for
one
Rita
giving
to
it away.
enter.
It's Aphid Doe.
I'll sign off on you entering, Rina.
Addy says I can enter the giveaway.
No, not this giveaway. You're gonna get one either way.
Oh my god. Ant's like Oprah today. Guys, this is so great. I'm so excited. There's literally only 3 people. The odds of getting it are so high. Look at how cute it is. You can use it. So you can use it to use Overjoyed with Switch, but you can also just use it for the Switch, or for your Android games and for your Raspberry Pi, whatever the heck you got on there. I don't know. Also, V, I don't know.
Or if you're an artist with an Android tablet.
Oh yeah, we got it. We didn't get to that part yet. It's got all the software support on your iOS or Android device.
Wait, where did it go?
I probably scrolled past it because
You went too far. There it is.
So it has a keyboard mode, so you can use it to control things.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, wait. Is it letting you enter more than once?
Yes, it is.
Are you breaking the system?
Suspicious.
We have... Alright, someone enter Millie one more time. Okay, we're good!
There we go.
Everybody's entered twice, so our odds are still even. Less than a minute to get in here. If someone joins now, I will start it over so they have a fair chance. Just saying.
Oh, yeah, an ad break, too.
Who needs it? Only ads. You guys, you'll be in the ad break. So we'll just wait. Oh, well, actually, it's gonna announce in chat, so they'll see who it is anyway. Dancing Sonic while we ad break it up. That's the deal. 10 seconds.
And it says Rita, I'm gonna laugh.
I didn't enter! It can't! It won't do it! Defend the insanity! You are our winner! I don't know if you can hear me, but if you can... You won. Alright, exclamation point hype for those of you who can hear me. Show some hype for Defend the Insanity. They have won the giveaway. TM. I don't know what the TM is, but...
Alright, so how do we contact him? Or her, them?
And, I would say, I recommend either reaching out through, Whispers on Twitch. If you click on, their name in Twitch, you can usually whisper people directly, or otherwise, we can get you guys in contact through Discord, whichever works easier.
Yeah, Defend the Insanity, if you want to join the Discord, it's someone can put, okay, we're really fast, Vicky.
She fast. What do you mean, nay, Millie? Oh, yeah, it definitely wasn't me. Yes, Insanity, congrats on winning. I know it happened right in an ad break. Of course it did. You are the winner. Don't listen to my butthead of a mod. He's just a liar.
Alright,
And
so defend the insanity. Reach out to I don't know, I guess reach out to Rina on there. And she'll connect us, and then I gotta reach out to Aphid Doe for a referral code. And then you'll go to their site, use the 100% off code, and you can get the controller sent to you.
yeah, and if you don't have a Discord, don't worry. Just DM me on Twitch so that I don't forget, and I will make sure we get that code to you so you can get your free controller. I'm like wailing with hype, but you guys can't see. I'm still not used to not being on camera. Awesome! We are gonna get you squared away, good buddy.
And now, the next giveaway.
Okay. Alright. We did that one. Now.
And make sure it can't be rigged.
I know, I gotta go look. I can't believe no one noticed that last time. How maybe I do this? One sec. This is gonna be a test. I would appreciate if as many people in chat entered this test giveaway as possible. I appreciate
And enter it twice.
just try to enter.
There you go, it works.
Okay, so I had the settings weird, and I had max entries set to 50. So in previous giveaways, you could have technically entered 50 plus times. But right now, here's the actually I could just show you guys the giveaway. Everybody's in there just once, so it's going well. This is what it's supposed to do. Now that we know, we're gonna cancel the test giveaway. Thank you all for your participation, and we are going to now give away a copy of Overjoyed. Here we go. Max entries 1. Just 1 per person. We are also going to leave this one open for 5 minutes with a reminder for the last 1 minute. And then we are going to start the giveaway. So, same thing, ! Enter in chat. Win a free copy of the Overjoyed accessible controller that we're using today. Some fun facts. Obviously, today we're just using it for Stardew, but I've seen it used for all sorts of games. Drago was talking in chat earlier. They're using it to play Fallout right now. And I've watched Ant play Pikmin with it. I've watched Ant play Mario Kart with it. You played so many different games with it. I can't even list them all off the top of my head. You did create it. Hey, chat. Enter. I don't care who you are. It's a free controller. Come get it. I'm gonna give it to you. So far, it's just Pinky. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now there's competition. Now there's 2 people. I'm just so excited to be doing these giveaways because I want to give as many people as possible the opportunity to just experience Overjoyed. Like, it's great. It's so good.
It is amazing. I've been spending the giveaway time, by the way, tricking out my controls.
Oh boy. You want to tell us what you've done?
Yeah. So we talked about my inventory swaps on the click around the clock of the quadrants.
Yeah.
And then
That's
I went in and I set my right click actions so that one of the quadrants does tab, so I can swap. Like right click will swap between the inventory panels, and then Y and N in there as other quadrants, so that I can use right click to respond to dialog boxes.
Wow.
This is spawned from my incredible laziness because I want to be able to use Overjoyed for the whole thing and get the full experience, you know? So,
Well, just wait till you can say inventory 1 and it changes to it.
oh, I cannot wait. I promise you. I will beta that if you don't bring a lot of data from Stardew.
You guys suffering. What are you talking about? Chat's being wild. I don't break shit. I'm showing you the giveaway. You're looking at the timer. You're seeing it the same way I'm seeing it. You watched me set it up. Ain't no shit rigged. Did Millie enter? Millie! Millie! Do you want some? Do you want some Overjoyed? I'm not selling drugs. It's a controller. I promise. Yes, I'm sure. I promise. It's this thing right here. It's this. It's this.
The only keyboard controls that I don't have in there are M for open the map window, which I never use because I know the Stardew map to an uncomfortable degree. And then left shift, which is run. But I also don't run. In real life and in Stardew, I don't run.
I have it toggled, and then I never hit the button, so I'm constant running.
Oh, what?
In the setting, you set it up toggle.
Oh.
I'll make a. Well, we have 35 seconds. I'll show you after the 35 seconds are done.
But other than that, I've got everything. I think some of my inventory is slightly inaccessible because I've got 1 through 8 around the clock with the quadrants. And then I thought right click, it was more important to be able to swap inventory screens. So, but I'm happy.
That's the true joy of it, is that you can make it work. Piggy!
Yeah.
Piggy! Piggy!
Congratulations.
Show me some hype for our pink queen winner of the giveaway. All right? All right. Show me that hype. Show me your hype. Where is it? Give it to me. Can I give away? I give away? Why? No.
You won. Pinky's a queen.
Why? I am Ponky.
Yeah.
Why? No drugs. Bad chat. Bad. Pinky, if you want to give away, if you want to give away your giveaway, you know what you do with it? You give it away on your own damn stream. Get out there. Hashtag no controller challenge. Give it away there.
And it doesn't have to be a stressful game either.
We are currently making Stardew the most stressful that it's ever been.
Oh, Stardew is the most stressful game for me regardless, so there's no real change there for me.
I make Stardew so much more dramatic than it needs to be.
It's a good time, you know.
Okay, you promised it, Pinky, so you gotta do it now.
No controller Tomb Raider 2, let's go! Alright, that's your That's your call out. I don't know if it'll work if I do it here.
I will 1,000,000% watch Tomb
That
Raider
work?
2. No
Did that not
controller.
work?
Oh, never.
All right. If you want to see Pinky attempt OG Tomb Raider 2 using Overjoyed. It's hard without Overjoyed. Like it's a hard controller game. Like it's old and it feels old. Go follow her. That way you catch it.
Question: Does the game lock the mouse or no?
I don't know. She'll have to figure it out. That's true. Pinky has lots of life going on. She's planning a wedding. So no rush on that. You do have a whole ass wedding to plan. But you need a rage break from wedding planning. Or rage with the Tomb Raider.
So our question is the camera controlled by the mouse? Okay, good.
It's a original PlayStation game, so it's all sorts of wonky. I think is the best way to describe that.
That's really funny, actually, because a lot of the older games are more accessible than the new ones now.
Yeah, she mentioned earlier that the tank controls, the control type it has, will probably convert to Overdroid controls pretty easily.
Yeah, isn't that crazy that we have all these new games, but a lot of them are not as accessible?
It's wild. Like, as we've progressed technology-wise, we've accidentally regressed accessibility-wise.
It feels weird to make the suffering of Tomb Raider accessible.
That's
Look, it's meant to be a suffering we share in. That's part of the reason why old games are so good. It's because you share in that suffering with all of your friends. You can't tell me I'm wrong. All right, we gotta go check the weather.
Yes, back to our gameplay.
The absolute pain. What do we got? Oh, lovely weather. Addy, okay, so we tried fishing. What do you think about going to the mines today?
Yes. Let's do it.
Oh, also the season changed. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. We're not farming anyway. Screw it.
Oh, we have good luck. It's a perfect day to go to the mines. All right.
Nice,
Go
nice.
die in the mines.
Nexie! Oh, wait, did I reset? Oh my goodness. I think I reset the controls so it's not doing the thing I wanted it to anymore. One sec. I gotta check on my controls. Oh, I set it to left click. Okay, that's why. We're good!
So what Rita's doing is a great example of what I have to do for every game. Like, even before I couldn't use a regular controller, I just had to always like take a day or two just to figure out controls that I could use.
Sounds
I hope so,
exhausting.
Snacks. Because you know what that means? You're gonna get challenged! I want to see you play a
Snacks is
game!
on your list?
Oh my god, yes. My list is so long. Okay, to sell stuff, we have to pause. There we go. I can't believe
So
I
I
caught
have
2
to go
fish.
in like 15 minutes.
Oh,
Do you want to watch
So
us
you want
suffer in the
Rita,
mines for the next
you want to
50
challenge
minutes?
her? Yeah.
Oh,
And I was gonna say, Rena, if you could challenge the people while I'm here, that'd be great.
heck yeah. Okay, one sec. We're gonna pause right
Look
here
at
in the
your
middle of nowhere.
long list.
Yeah, I gotta get my sticky note out. One moment. Don't look at that. There we go. Okay. Snacks was on here. This is a list of streamers that I plan to challenge. Can I increase the font on this? I don't know how to do that.
I don't know either.
Okay, well. Kaya's on here. Alright. First off, I got MCatDeezy. I don't know if she's already been challenged or not, and I know she's been streaming a little bit less lately because of life, but I want to see as many people as possible get involved in this. So this is the list. MCat, Risen. I think he spelled his name wrong, but you know Riz. It's Just Katie, Tempe Tulip, Nintendo Gaming, both super cozy, amazing streamers. That Nerd Violet, also super cozy, amazing streamer. Doc, you're on this list. And Pinky, did people disappear? What the hell happened to my list? Sorry.
Basically, your list is everyone.
There we go. It's okay. We won't worry too hard about it. Okay. Pinky, I'm sorry you weren't bolted. There we go. Pinky, Kaya, Gledden, also known as Mike, and Snacks. And if there's anybody else who got left off this list, I'm gonna challenge them on social media. You can challenge me, I challenged myself. Fine, as long as you're doing the challenge. I challenge, like, all 10 of these people. 11? All 11 of these people and more. No controller. Learn how to use Overjoyed. Try it. It's really, really fun, like, actually, though. No joke, it's pretty great. Previously, I tested it on Roots of Pacha. That game works great with it. It's even easier to set up than Stardew was. Like, test out with your favorite game. Cozy, wild. See how it goes. It could make you better at it. You never know. Why are you guys battling each other? What's happening?
Because she challenged herself to a duel.
V challenged her. V, I would do you too if you were still streaming. Anybody?
I think it's a battle of who's gonna be a mod.
That's fair. Battle of the mods. Oh my god, Spidey, hey! God of Witchcraft, let's go! Yeah, okay, this is my list. This is all the people I'm gonna be reaching out to. But I want to additionally specify, you have a favorite streamer, you have a friend who's a streamer, you have a friend who just likes video games, challenge them. Get people using Overjoyed. Do it. I dare you. I challenge you to challenge people. Do it. Also, Pinky is the god of pink, and that is no surprise to anybody.
I guess Rena doesn't run her stream anymore. Pinky does.
I don't run the chat, no. The chat is its own beast. I don't touch that. The chat's too scary for me. They call each other stinky. But, with all of that said, with all of my challenges out there, challenging y'all, be more gay, use Overjoyed. I challenge you all to challenge people too. Sorry, Aunt. This is what you signed up for with me.
Oh no. Reina, I want you to know I have been making progress in the mines.
I'm coming. I'm on my way. We had some challenging to do.
I
Oh, shoot.
I know. All I'm saying is I'm holding the team together, okay?
You've
killed
always
2
held the
slimes.
team together.
I've killed 2 slimes and a bug.
Good job.
Successfully.
Should I go to
And
level 50 or should I stay on level 2?
hell no. I went to
Oh.
level 5, and I'm currently on level 6.
Okay, I'm gonna go to level 1.
I didn't want to die.
Fair.
I didn't want to
Fair
die
point.
brutally.
Okay. I feel like I was saying
That's
something in
making me.
chat, I forgot. That's okay.
It's making me very happy that like Addy is teaching Rina how to use this now.
Yeah,
Oh, always.
that I was going to be the big skill issue, but I love this. Truly, truly, this is amazing. This is how I will be playing Stardew from now on. For sure.
Yay.
This is I really struggle with the keyboard controls, not because of any form of disability, just because I truly am awful at keyboards. So
Oh,
as far
Addy
as
Daddy.
tools go, I know it's not designed for me. But you know what? I love it anyway.
It is designed for you.
True, I guess it's designed,
It's designed
to be
for everyone.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's amazing.
A great example of that is curb cuts in like the city on the sidewalk. Those
Yeah.
are originally made for people with disabilities, but think of all the people that use it that don't have disabilities.
That's true.
Like people using pushing strollers or a delivery man making a delivery. They use them too. The same with all the people on the elevator that use it and don't really need it, but they still use it because it's easier.
True. We all need sometimes something to just make life a little easier. And Overjoyed definitely does that with Stardew. Would recommend to any Stardew players in the audience.
Behold the power of cheese.
Oh, my life is so much better now.
Rita, we need to figure out how to reach the developer of the game.
I think he's very active on Twitter, or is it X now?
Yeah, he is, but also there's a super active mod community. So, wow, I'm gonna die to this crab. You could actually reach out to the mod community and see if anybody is willing to start there and create something that works for the game, and then you can go to the creator with it and say, hey, we basically already made it. Do you just want to add it to the game?
Oh, like adding Overjoyed directly to the game?
Or just adding things that would make it more compatible or easier to use Overjoyed with the game. But yeah, if you want to reach out to the creator and and say, hey, like, you want to promote this accessibility controller for use with the game, he is active on social media. He has a Discord as well, I think. I mean, this game is huge. Oh, why am I trying to fish in the mines? Don't worry about that. You saw nothing.
That slime is trying to get you.
I'm gonna get him first. I'm the winner. I'm doing so good. I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah, the only thing that I would change for Overjoyed compatibility with this truly is like maybe only the inventory, because there's not, if the quadrants don't offer quite enough space for the inventory to change.
Yes, I got a ring. We got a ring. I'm a magnet girl now. Addy, I'm gonna pass out in the mines.
Oh, don't do that.
Well, it's 10:20.
Okay, I might
You
also.
can do it. Get back.
Well, but I want to mine some more.
Wait, I thought the mine, like,
Rina,
you can stay overnight.
you
Yep,
most
I'm gonna
certainly
stay
cannot.
overnight in the mines. Addie's gonna kill me if I try to stay overnight in the mines.
Rina, we're so broke, please.
Wait, what does
Gotta-
H mean?
Where?
Like, the H bar, the bottom right.
Oh, that's my health
That is
bar.
health.
Oh,
I
You're
got
doing
beat
a
up
lot
by
better
some
than I am.
slimes. I'm also going home because Aunt encouraged me to take care of myself.
Get your ass out here, come on.
Oh, sure, and we've only got Aunt for a couple more minutes, so I want to make sure I say thank you so much for both introducing me to this Aunt, for being a part of our community, and for coming on stream today and helping showcase what you've created to everyone. This is just amazing. I love it, and it means a lot for people and for the world, and you're doing awesome. You're doing heckin' awesome. And
yes,
I'm
and
getting...
thank you. Yes, thank you, Vicky. And thank you, Rena. Yeah, we do we do a gaming stream every Saturday, and we do a music stream every other Tuesday, and hopefully adding a cooking series soon
Ooh,
for inclusive cooking.
that's amazing.
Yeah,
I love
so
cooking.
So if you have, go ahead.
go check out Ant's our Odyssey's channel. It's not just Ant, it's the whole squad. And yeah, they're doing really cool stuff over there. It's this and more.
Yes. And yeah, Rena, thank you again for doing such a awesome stream. Thank you to all of you who donated, all of you who are here, all of you that entered the giveaway. I hope you enjoy Overjoyed and the adapter. And yeah, whenever you can, just go out there and spread joy and raise awareness of social inclusion for everyone, especially those living with a rare chronic condition.
So much for being here, and it really helped.
Oh, and we got an ad break.
Thanky.
For those of you who can still hear me, thank you to everyone who's donated so far. The Tiltify link is not closing as far as I'm aware, so feel free to click on it whenever is convenient for you. If you are interested in supporting, I want to point out that there are 3 different ways that you can support our Odyssey's mission and Overjoyed accessible controller. The first is using that Tiltify link, donating directly. The second is buying a copy of Overjoyed. It's $5. That's cheaper than a Starbucks coffee. And the third is you can get involved without paying any money. We get it. Not everyone is financially there, and that's totally fine, and that's not a problem. But you can still help out and get involved by spreading the word, telling people you know, telling other gamers, other streamers to try Overjoyed, to do a no controller challenge stream. You're helping in immeasurable ways just by spreading the word. So we appreciate you doing what you can. Where do you buy Overjoyed? Piggy! Exclamation point Overjoyed in the chat.
Or you can look up Overjoyed on the Microsoft Store.
Yep. So it's you can find out where to get it there through those links, or yeah, it's just right in the Microsoft Store. Overjoyed accessible controller pops right up. It's got this cute little icon that you guys can't see right now, but I can adjust to make it so you can see it. Here we go. Right down here, it's got this little mouse Right here. Yes, all the links are in the Discord as well as a bunch of information. So if you're interested in sharing information about Overjoyed, about the No Controller Challenge, anything like that, that information is in my Discord. But additionally, you lose track of it, it gets buried, whatever. Reach out to me anytime. Reach out to our Odyssey 1 on Twitch. That's Ant right here. And we will make sure that you can be involved. Lucky wants to be involved as well. He's very excited for this.
He's committed to being involved.
And with that said, I think it's time for us to say goodbye to Ant. I will say this sounds like an outro. It's not. Addy and I are still going to be streaming for a bit. Playing some more Stardew. Still using Overjoyed. But Ant's got to hop off and do other things.
He may also request a 10-minute break.
Yeah, I think we might... What we'll do here is we'll say our goodbyes to Ant, and then we're going to take 10-15 minute break, and we'll get right back at it.
Yeah, buddy.
Bye, Gravy.
So thank you so much for being here, Ant. I hope you have a good night. And I'll see you
I'm
again
excited
soon.
to see it. I'll see the VOD.
Yeah! I'm gonna
Yeah,
run
and
into
we'll
so
see
many
each
walls.
other. I will see you in your streams, and you can see me in the Rina and Addy streams.
Sounds great. See you, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Ant! I'm gonna move us over to the BRB screen, and I'm gonna ask you guys, do you guys want to play the word game, the words on stream game, or do you just want to chill with some music? Both are valid options. Okay, I'm getting yes on words. Okay, so we want to play the word game. Got it. We'll do words and music. How does that sound? We can meet in the middle. Excuse me, Stardew. Musical words. You've been practicing by reading the dictionary. So smart of you. Much smart. Very wow. Can you guys hear the Stardew music? Did I never set that up? I didn't. Okay, that's cool. That means I don't have to turn it off.
Go. That's the takeaway here.
All right, here's some Spotify music. And let me get logged in to the word game. And then I'm gonna go pee. Maybe release the dogs onto my husband. We'll see.
Ah, good idea.
I'm really glad that I changed the screen so I didn't end up showing you guys like my password and all the other stuff that I'm doing. Autopilot is on. Copy link. We got this. She's a smart. She's a smart.
You're doing amazing, babe.
No, don't do that.
I made myself little Nama chocolates for dessert tonight.
What is that?
I read a lot of manga and watch a lot of anime. Have you ever seen in a Valentine's Day episode the little square chocolates where it's like they give us Valentine's? It's a Japanese chocolate brand.
How do you spell it? One moment.
Okay, the brand is like Royce. But if you look up Nama, Nama chocolates, it probably will show up. But they're like soft, almost truffle, but like not as chewy and dense as a truffle.
Oh, so they look like fudgy.
Yeah, that's pretty much. It's like soft and delicious, and I made them for dessert tonight. For really just me, because Patrick likes chocolate, but like isn't into it the way that I am, where I'll just sit and eat a whole bar. But it's super, super good. I taste tested earlier, and I'm gonna go get myself some of that.
It looks so good. I'm pretty jealous. Alright, you guys. BRB. We'll be back in a bit.
BRB.
I hope we made you hungry. That's the wrong screen. That's the wrong BRB. I'm sorry, I'm bringing the words back. Alright, here you go. Enjoy. Pinky, I see you with toes. It didn't go through because you were still locked, so you're gonna have to type it again. Somebody type hottest. Hottest! Real quick! Go! Oh, it's already in there. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. Look, they fixed my eyes so I can see better, but that doesn't mean I absorb information any better. Not Gravy getting the long word every time. Also, you spelled it wrong. I'm a piranha. Wait, is that a disappointed Rina, or were you actually trying to put my name in as a word? Y'all better not judge me for that word. Sir Gravy, that is such a strange statement to say. I don't have a response. And V, that's not a word. Oh my god, guys, we're so close. Come on. Oh. Dang it. Also, side note, cold potatoes are not great. Alright. Alright guys, we're coming back. I finally finished my dinner. You should now be able to hear Addy as well, if she deigns to speak to you. You heathens.
The chocolate
Pinky,
is excellent, so I have gone ahead and posted the recipe in Discord.
you were number 1 on the— No, stop that. Stop it. You were number 1 on the last round. Also, what is this music? Wild. Okay. Pause that for a minute. Let me make you guys hear what I've been listening to this whole time. One moment. This is what I've been hearing this whole time. It's wild. It's ridiculous. It doesn't need to be that loud. Why is it doing this to me? Yeah, Pinky, you were the first. You came in first on the last round. But overall, Gravy won. He is the wiener of the words, and V, that's okay. No one has any respect for the English language, and I think that's perfectly acceptable.
As an English major, you shouldn't.
You shouldn't, she says. So there you go. You heard it here. It's official.
I majored in English, minored in linguistics, and can confirm nobody should respect the English language. It's awful.
Alright, guys. I have a question. Do I open a soda? I already had one.
You open what now?
Do I have another soda? I had a Mountain Dew before stream, but now I have a root beer. Should I drink it? Am I gonna be able to sleep tonight if I don't drink it? If I drink it. It is caffeine free. It has like 4 spots where it says no caffeine. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So whether or not you consume the root beer won't affect you.
Gravy, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Normal English is not okay. None of English is okay. All of English is bad.
That's correct.
It's not just American English is problematic. All other Englishes are also problematic. English is problematic. And you could take your aluminium and shove it up your ass. Alright. With that said, Addy, are you ready to start our next day of summer?
Oh yeah.
As I aggressively try to fight people about the English language.
Completely baselessly.
No, don't go back to sleep already. Oh god. No, I don't want to go to sleep. I know how you weirdos say it's aluminum, but I know how you say aluminium. Normal English is American. How about we all agree to disagree? English sucks, and we can agree on that one. Everything else, though, agree to disagree. Oh, and it's a spirits are displeased sort of day, so lovely for that.
Let me just go hang out with the chickens then.
Oh yeah, I forgot our farm got all messed up. There we go. Alright, which one of these is for my ants? 3, which is this way. There we go. Okay. So, yeah. Damn it! Okay. Perfect control. Okay, and then we're gonna swap to the sword. Oh, Addy, your controls are driving me insane. They're smart, but also at the same time, I'm like, I can't do this. But I don't have a better idea for how to swap through our stuff. You know, what did I get while we were at the mines? Did I get anything good at all? No, nothing good at all. I got us some copper though. Have we pet Bree today? Where's Bree? Bree, come here. You need pets. You need to be pet. Bree. Oh, I accidentally deactivated overchoice. Bree, come here. We need to pet you. Bree, pet. We got it. Okay. Proud of myself. Go on an adventure. Also, let me know if the game audio is like way too loud. I just threw it up there. You can see me adjusting my own audio. This is not the one where you had me name a cat Boo. No, Boo is in my personal file. This one is Bree, like the cheese. But I still have Boo. Boo is just in my solo save, my no Addy save. That's where Boo exists. Poor baby Boo.
And Raina's cheating on me save is what she means.
OMG guys, what? I'm listening. There's some good shit on the beach today. Yeah, Addy, trying to like change the things is getting me.
Well,
Oh, lining up these stupid pixels. Okay, there you go. I mean, this is just normal Stardew problems, though. Oh my god, I keep telling Kraken we should do that, and I should get a scarf made out of sable, and he is so upset every time.
that's real gross.
But I mean, she's so soft.
Okay.
And at this point, I say it more because it upsets him than anything else. guys, come on, serious convo. He
No.
roasted me. I mean, I get roasted every time I say I'm gonna turn Sable into a scarf. But I mean, at the end of the day, she's so heckin' soft. I'm probably gonna turn her into a diamond or something. What was I doing here? Does anybody know? That's what I wanted. Okay. Apply new settings. We're gonna try this. I don't do serious. That's fine. You honestly don't have to do serious. We're all a bit wild here anyway. Did I talk? Should we befriend Haley? She's always at the beach in the summertime. Guys, me trying to line this up so that I can befriend Haley. Oh, Jesus. I had it lined up and then I walked away. Bitch! She said, ew, you're all dirty. It is a little unusual, but I wouldn't judge people for it. But that's just me, and I know other people probably would, so, you know, do at your own risk. I just want people to live the life that makes them happy.
Why so serious?
Jesus Christ! Who's whispering in my ear? Who sent the Joker after us? We're already struggling enough as it is.
By the way, I told my in-laws that I wanted to be a diamond, and my mother-in-law was like, "That's an amazing idea," and my father-in-law looked horrified.
Well, he probably doesn't want to carry his diamond wife around.
Yeah, that was the sense I got from.
I told
was like,
Yosef.
oh.
I was like, Yosef, I'm gonna get you made into something that I can wear every day. But I'm also gonna bury you under a tree so that you can be a tree.
I don't want to be worn every day. I do think it would be cool to do, like, I don't know, like a little, like, picture frame type deal with a little embedded diamond in it. I think is nicer than an urn.
Addy, there's fishing hooks on the calendar! What do these mean? Oh my god, the sweet circle points that Xena uses. I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, if I can line this up right, we should be able to check the board. Damn it. Okay.
The board is very tricky.
The board is tricky with a damn controller. I got it. Do you think we can kill 10 dust sprites?
Yeah, I already took that on. I'm down in the mines killing some right now.
You want to tell me next time?
I had it under control.
Well, we have to both do the quest. I don't have it.
We can do them separately.
I want to do it too. I want to be your friend.
Oh,
I want to follow you around. Let me hang out with you.
You never follow me around.
Let me hang out with you.
Well, come get me then, because I think I just successfully completed it on level 42. And you come meet me on level 42 or 45 or whatever. Whatever you want to do.
I don't want to come back as a zombie. I want to come back. I just want to be a tree or something. Or like a nice bush. I don't know. Maybe I could be like an azalea or something. What floor did you say you were on?
43 now.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to 40. Because that's as close as I can get.
Yeah.
And then I will come see you. Humans make terrible fertilizer. Yeah, that's fine.
Seems probably like a good
For the
thing.
most part, if you're at that point, it's just some ashes, and then you put a tree, you just plant a tree, and it's fine. You seem to be struggling.
I was indeed struggling. Because I deactivated Overjoyed, and then I was like, why is it not working? Why can't I hit things? And it was off. We're doing great today.
You guys can't see the face I'm making, but what the literal hell was that? What just screamed at me?
The bat.
No,
right?
I was gonna... No, they sent something else. Screamer. A screamer just screamed at us. Ah, shit. Okay. Get him! Get him! Oh no! Oh, I have a leak! Oh, I have a leak!
I died in the mines.
Oh, I have entered into the menu and I'm stuck. And I still have a leak. Hi, Patrick!
He's staring at me from the doorway. I just wanted that to not be a thing. Hi, honey.
He's like, it's not even okay. It's not even close to our usual getting off time, Patrick. You can't take her away. She's still mine. She's mine until 9 p.m. at the earliest.
That is true. He's
have
okay.
to-
I think he's just bored.
You have to get used to this schedule. I get Addy sometimes for like a total of 5 hours during the week. You have to give Addy to
I'll
me.
repeat your. She says that she gets me for at least 5 hours a week, and we're not to time yet.
He has to participate in this. He has to let me have my Addy.
Tell Rena if she wants to pay me $5, I'll be willing to loan you out for an extra 2 hours a week.
No, free. It's my best friend, bitch.
I was gonna say, you get me for free. That's
Also, definitely stream heard that, and that was hilarious.
I overserved myself on chocolate. Can you take these away before I?
I need to go. I'm gonna die. I need to go. Oh, Addy, it's not looking good, Addy. It's not looking. Okay, we made it.
You did
We
it.
made it.
Yes. Leave the mine.
We made it. It was
Get
close.
out of there.
It was close.
Get out of there.
I'm not pimping out Addy. Her husband is apparently just
Yeah,
spending
right?
time with her. It didn't specify any activities. Just time spent.
Yeah, no time, no activity specified. So, Rena, up to you, girl.
Oh? Oh my god, Addy. On Monday, everybody re-found out about how much I hate, fucking hand puppets. And I told them that the only people who ever do it to me are you and Kraken. 'Cause you do that stupid fucking pterodactyl thing. You horrible son of a bitch.
I love you too.
Where am I going? I don't know how to use the controller anymore. Send help. I'm just. Oh, I left again. Fuck. Yeah, 2 hours for $5. Pretty cheap.
It's objectively too long to spend with me. You will get sick of me. As
Addy.
I say that, but
Addy.
this is the audience that spends like at least 2 hours with me every week.
I was gonna say, this is the audience that comes back for 2 hours with you every week. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. I spilled the soda. Update. I'm a mess.
Oh no, babe. Well, did you spill it like on you?
Yeah.
Oh no. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm totally fine. I'm just...
Well, that was less than okay, and more like an, are you like sticky? Do you need to deal with stuff or like...
You're an octopus, Daru! I'm just putting that back out there in case anybody's wandered in since we last talked about it. We are using the Overjoyed accessible controller. Love this shit. It allows you to play any game you want with just your mouse. How do I... Okay. Yep, I did the thing where you don't click back into the game, so Overjoyed doesn't work. Oh yeah, I'm looking now at where I was last clicked, which was into the chat, and I have now typed a bunch of C's, A, S, and W's, and some X's into chat. If you guys here, I'll just send that for you guys. This is what I did. That's what I did just now because I'm a dummy. Okay.
1000%. I will play Sonic for 2 hours easy. Rina probably said this on stream. She definitely said this on stream. But Sonic that she played on stream with you guys, you know, the originator of Sonic Panic and No Plot Only Sonic, those quality memes. That was my game.
Yeah, I like actually.
Which I bought unironically
borrowed.
because I like it and I wanted it.
I borrowed the physical copy from her to play that. And I still have regrets.
Regrets.
I hated that game, but Addy loved it, so fucking
I'm
good.
not saying it was a good game. I am saying it was hella fun.
I don't have Sonic Race. What is that a real game? I don't know anything. I'm a dummy. Pet the chickens. Look at how good I am at petting Okay, well, I take it back. I was being really good at petting chickens. Now, less so. Dang it. I was like getting super confident with my shit. Tiny bit. Tiny bit. Okay, this should do it. Yeah! It is a game? I don't have it. Is it on PlayStation? Are you being a PlayStation noob again? I don't know what a PlayStation noob is. Don't question that. If anything, I'm probably a PlayStation noob, considering I don't have a PlayStation. Oh my god! We linked it. Okay. Okay. I understand. I will check it out. Wait, is this not do what I thought it did? Oh, that's what it does. I thought okay. I did it silly. What are you doing today, Addy?
I was gonna go to Clint's because I think I dropped off something with him that I had not really checked in on. I think he has my axe still.
Oh, do you not have an axe right now? Is that what sparked this sudden realization?
Yeah.
Also, I think we need to go inside of Pierre's at some point, but he's not open on Wednesdays anyway, so I'm not concerned about it.
No, he doesn't have it, so it just must be lost somewhere.
Addy lost her axe, guys. Did you put it in a box somewhere?
Oh, I certainly did, yeah.
We only have like 3 boxes. It can't be that hard to find.
You say that now.
Also,
but...
Pinky, if you want to like DM me that link, I'll actually check it out later. But I will lose it in stream chat, so just gonna... Linus! What do you mean you don't know me well enough to trust me? Do you want this? Do you want this leek? Wait, this one is 7. Okay. Let's go give George the leek. I like being friends with George.
The horrible old man.
He's very nice once you get to know him. But otherwise, yes, he's absolutely horrid to anybody who he doesn't know very well. Which is a douchebag move, and not a good person thing to do.
Yeah.
But it is what old people do sometimes. And that's what makes them suck.
Among other things. No, that's not fair.
Shit, I was lined up to the door and then I fucked it up again. Got it. Shit! I gotta stop leaving immediately! No! I gave it to Evelyn! Damn it! Damn it! Aww. I didn't want to give it to the lady. I wanted to give it to... I didn't want to give it to the nice old lady. I wanted to give it to the rude old man.
I'm not sorry.
I'm sorry. I would rather give her something she liked than a fucking leak from the ground outside. Oh no, we're pulling out quotes that I've said. That's dangerous. I don't know. Type in exclamation point quote space MILF and see if it shows up.
I have
111 is the conch. There you go. We got the MILF.
I stand by that, truly.
Once more, nobody doesn't like him.
Uh,
Oh my god. My sense of direction is terrible. This one should give me 2. Perfect. Okay.
I'm doing amazing today. I just realized, Rena,
What?
I just realized that fishing in Stardew is already all mouse controls, so you turn off Overjoyed and use the actual fishing mouse controls.
I wasn't gonna tell you that, but yeah. That was the solution and I settled on, was especially for things like navigating menus, selling stuff. It's all already built for only mouse controls. So absolutely pause Overjoyed, navigate it. Because you're still just using the mouse. But I wasn't gonna tell you because it's so much harder to try fishing with Overjoyed, and it's funny.
You
I caught 2 fish with Overjoyed, Addy. 2 whole fish.
okay? I grant you that.
It was
But-
really hard though. I was shocked.
Yeah, it's real difficult. I think if there's like the slightest of delays, maybe.
Yeah, you gotta do like a hard click
Yeah.
to get it to register correctly, and so it's hard with fishing because fishing is very like touch sensitive. Like how long you click for impacts the fishing minigame pretty significantly. Well, that makes it fun, but I still think it's cool that like you may not be a fishing. I mean, I'm not gonna be a fishing pro. I sucked at Stardew fishing when I took a break from Stardew for like 6 months. So the fact that I caught 2 fish today with Overjoyed tells me that once you get the hang of it, you can totally fish with Overjoyed, no problem. And it's gonna be just as hard as regular fishing, and just as easy as regular fishing.
Ooh, love you. I respect your decision to not tell me that that was an option.
I don't know why you would respect that decision. It was totally done with malicious intent.
Oh, I know, but it's funny.
Okay. Oh, shoot. There we go. Me opening the menu accidentally. Oh, I turned Overjoyed off. There we go. I think you know what? I think we need to pause Overjoyed. I think I need to make it a little bit bigger so I stop just randomly clicking. Okay, here we go. Turn this bad boy back on. There we go. Yeah, it's so much easier to navigate when it's bigger. Making the game hard on myself. Okay, so I need 2. No, I need 2. There we go. Alright, and then we gotta reposition ourselves. Grab this. I got some summer squash. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And now I need 3. Here we go. You know what? Let's do this. Oh, no, I need 3. Take me back to 3. I don't want to use my fishing rod on this piece of wood. I turned it off again. Oh, a dark mode? Yeah. I mean, the goal for this is, once you get really used to it, I'm using it at 25%, but you can set it to basically invisible once you get used to, like, you're familiar with where all of the buttons and the quadrants are, and you really get a feel for it. It's like not having to look at the keyboard when you type anymore. And you can set it to practically invisible. But I wanted to make sure it was visible so you guys could see what I was doing. And also, I'm not that good yet. I still look at the keyboard when I type, so using that exact same example, I'm not ready for it to be more transparent.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I very much enjoy this. I hope I will be developing further skills with it, but I need to be able to see it right now.
Yeah, and I absolutely, like, no joke, I do intend to play other games with it, and to, you know, you might see, like, rewards on future streams if I do more events where, you know, chat picks the game that I use Overjoyed with, or whatever, because it's fun. It's fun to do. It's fun to play with. Oh, it's getting dark.
It certainly is.
I never fulfilled the wizard's request, but it's okay. I just gave up on it.
It's fine. I got a ticket from him. I don't know what the tickets are for, though.
You got a ticket from him?
Yeah, that was the reward for the class.
Oh, I'm jealous. Wait, is our journal not connected to our menu? Is this a joke?
I mean, I think the tickets are, like, the rewards for the, like, lottery machine in the mayor's office. So
yeah, they are.
Gonna be more carrot seeds.
But I want more. I want free stuff. Okay. Let's move Overjoyed back and turn it back on so we can go home before it gets too dark. Oh my god, not me yelling that people suck in basically every sponsored stream I've ever done. Every single one I've ever done. I'm running into a plant. I don't know where I am. I'm trapped. I'm stuck. I'm scared. Okay, pause for a sec. Overjoyed is way too big. Overjoyed, I take it back. You need to be like this big. Or I could put you over here. No, that's gonna... I'm not gonna... I've been playing with it over here. I'm gonna lose my mind if it moves. I'm an idiot. And I won't be able to use it. Let's get rid of that. Addy's gone... Oh, it's late. Okay, I should go to bed too, yeah. But I also need to put some stuff away. I haven't interacted with a chest this whole time. So... Hey, Overjoyed. Can we add to existing stacks real quick? Okay, cool. Okay. Ah, there we go. Oh, nope, 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 got it. No! Shit! I forget that it goes back to the middle, so then I'm like, oh, I was going up, so now I need to go down. I'm a little bit slow. It's okay. I like that. I just noticed, Pinky, that you tried to get the professional quote to go so many times, and then instead it just kept giving MILF quotes. It was like, no, I don't recognize that word. It's not a real word.
Alright, I think I got one more day in me. Do you have another day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
We gotta get making money. Oh my god, we still owe chat a shrimp. Do you think we can acquire a shrimp somehow?
No.
Okay. She said no, so sorry guys. No shrimp.
Let me see what we can do. What recipes do I have? Hold on. Oh, I do crab pot recipe. Okay, we might be able to get
3 iron bars. Do we have 3 iron bars?
I do not know.
There's nothing in here. Have you been hoarding the iron bars over near the Addy is Cool sign?
No. I think they're in the other.
I keep
If we
hitting
have an
the wrong
iron
button,
bar.
guys.
I do. If we have an iron bar, they're in here.
Here we go. Oh, there's 7 in here.
Okay. Do you have the crafting recipe for it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Where's
You
the
wanna go
wood?
ahead
Oh, there it is. Just take it.
and I will go ahead and do some bait.
Gravia said he wants shrimpy. Alright, where are we placing it? Does it have to be at the beach to get shrimp?
I think so.
We're gonna get you shrimp. It just may be in a future stream. We're gonna set up
Bait?
to capture shrimp.
Girl, are you bringing bait with you? Where
Oh,
are
I
you?
was just gonna put them down and have you come bait them because you said you were getting the bait.
I was making
Teamwork
bait.
or something.
Well, you're going there already. I have to
Yeah.
follow you now.
Yeah. I found a thing along the way. The jam. Oh, that didn't make any sense. I know. Don't ask me questions. I was right there, but then I didn't have the right tool equipped. Damn. Yeah! I'm just out here hoeing. Alright, where are we putting them? You wanna just put them here? Okay, I put it. It's been put. There you go. Addy's bait in the bins! Alright. We're set up to get shrimpies. Talk to the boy. He told me I must be getting pretty strong working on the farm all day. Maybe I'll reach his level one day soon. Oh my god, guys, did you know there's a mod where people just took Elliot out of the game and replaced him with Astarion from Baldur's Gate?
Is excellent. That's a good call, honestly.
They also modded out the wizard and replaced him with Gale the wizard in Baldur's Gate, and like there's a couple other characters. And it's just hilarious to me. Stardew mods, you can find whatever you want. I've seen the pinkest Stardew mods, and they're always so cute. And like, there's a bunch of different Stardew mods for having just chunky animals, and all your animals just become like little chub monsters, and they're so fucking cute. If we ever do a Stardew modded run, we're playing with that mod.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, chunky animals is an easy given for me. Yes, I would like the chunky animals.
So I stayed at the beach because I really want to make some money.
Oh, I'm just running around like a wild woman. You know if Clint's open on Thursdays? I'm trying to talk to the mayor, but he's being a right bitch about it.
I feel like Clint's open on Thursdays. But not for
Let's
much
see if we
longer.
can get there before 4:30. Honestly, though, the fact that the game and like my movement skills are about the same as when I'm using a controller is high quality to me. Like,
Absolutely.
it's great. Hey. Let's pause it. There we go. Get these geodes processed. See if we can acquire any shrimpies from the geodes. Necoite! Alright. Back over here. Let's get out of here.
I don't get shrimps from the geodes, but I appreciate the effort.
I was like, I meant more along the lines of like, would we find a fossil? Not like actually a shrimp. So that you don't lose all faith in me. I didn't mean actual shrimp. Let's put pink stuff up here. And blue stuff.
You enjoy my sad, slightly disappointed vibes.
The music was so loud in there. Should I buy some ice cream?
Ooh, yeah, why not?
Oh my god, I got permission to buy the ice cream, guys. I'm going back. 1 second, guys.
Nothing but garbage. This better be a good fish after all of the garbage that I just got.
Are you still at the beach?
Yeah.
I'm bringing you a treat for all of your hard work learning about Overjoyed today.
Babe?
I might have gone up the wrong.
I'm
Where at the beach are you?
I'm at the East Beach.
Okay, I'm at the wrong dot. Off I go! Got you this gift. As a sign. Okay, I'm just gonna stand still. As a sign of appreciation for all you've done today, I'm not going to eat this ice cream. I'm trying to give it to you. Don't move. Okay. I'm gonna get you this ice cream. It's the last thing I do. Yes! Offer it to Addy. We got it. Only 3 tries.
Thanks, babe.
Yay! Do you want to eat your ice cream together with me on the dock?
Yeah, let's go.
Go.
I'm running into Leah. I'm struggling to cross a bridge. We're doing great.
Okay. Oh,
today.
should we... Wait, can you turn on the campfire and then we can...
Oh, wait. How do you
I
turn
don't
it?
know if it's actually turn-onable. That's the wrong button, though. Okay, here. I'll come try to. Let me just not be doing this. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't think it's turn-onable. I'm a liar. Just come
Okay.
eat your ice cream.
Are we doing it here? Alright, let's go.
Alright, where do you want to eat it at?
Right here.
Take me to your favorite spot and we'll eat ice cream together to end the stream. Oh, don't eat the tuna. That's a big boy. He's gonna be real valuable. Oh! Sorry about the mic there.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yummy.
Yummy.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready. Woo! overjoyed about overjoyed. No, not tuna ice cream. Holy crap. No, definitely not that.
No, but I am gonna go sell my haul from today.
Yeah, let's go. I've got some gems too.
Hell yeah. Are we going
Because
this
I
way?
took my geodes to Clint.
Don't eat peanut ice cream. I mean, if that's what you like, but
Ice cream is better anyway. Why you guys keep trying to eat the dang shrimpies? We're building them a home to live in. We're not trying to eat them. I'm giving the shrimp a home within our homes. Do you guys want to go look at Addie's home? Let's go be nosy. I wrote this, I originally said Addie sucks on this sign and she changed it. I don't know why she would do that. Oh my god, Bree is in your house. Bree! Yeah. Hello, puppy. It's kind of weird that your house is the exact same as mine on the inside.
Oh, I mean...
If the shrimp is naughty, that kind of makes me not want to eat it, because, I don't know, that feels weird.
No. No, I don't want a naughty shrimp. That feels...
Addie, no, I don't want a naughty shrimp. Oh wait, I think I said no to going to sleep. 1 second. I got so distracted by the damn shrimp.
Naughty shrimp feels like a euphemism.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not agreeing to eat that when it sounds like a euphemism. I feel like that's where we draw the line. Alright, guys. That is it for us tonight. I'm gonna move us back over to the couch.
Yeah. It's bedtime in game and midnight arrow.
Ain't that the truth? Here we are, back on the couch. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. Those of you who won the giveaways, congrats. I hope you're excited to play with Overjoyed and experiment with the 8-bit Duke micro adapter. It is really fun. If I didn't say that enough today, but either way, even if it's not up your alley, I appreciate you guys coming out to help support and our Odyssey and everything that they're doing to just make the world a better place for everyone to live in and live together in. I'm gonna do one last chat spam of all the info from today, and then I need to see if there's anybody for us to raid.
Baby.
And if anybody has any requests, I will take them. But let's see, is there anybody on my challenge list live? Does not look like. Do you guys want to go raid Beeps? I think we should raid Beeps, so that's where we're gonna go.
Let's do it.
Hey, mods, can one of you send us on a raid to this person? I don't know if it'll work if I do it or not. Also, tell me if you do it. Wait, let me try to do it. Someone tell me if that's working. Okay. We're Ryad. Raid. Here we go. Here's our raid messages. Copy them. Nope, it didn't work. Alright, fine. I'll go fix it myself. I can do it. Alright, whatever. But my headphones are shutting down. So, informal raid Beeps. If you don't know who Beeps is, Beeps stands for Beard Princess, and they are the best. They are hilarious. They're a little more unhinged than I am, and they play all sorts of things. Recently, they've been playing Stardew and Nightingale, which is a combo. It's a combo. But that's where I'm going. So, peace out. Go to sleep, you night owls. Go have fun with Overdroid.
Amazing.
No, slash raid ain't working. I think I just broke everything. It's fine. Alright, get out of here.